morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? And of course, in here early, Santa, thumbs up. You're awesome, man. And Nikki, of course, here. And don't worry about the membership, Nikki. Um, I was reading that this morning. Nikki's one of the good ones. Of course, everybody in the chat is one of the good ones. We get lucky around. Oh, almost forgot my new signature. And peace and love to everyone. I've been saying that since the 70s. So figured I'd incorporate it in an opening deal. Makes people feel good. Makes me feel good. Let's see, Maui, how you doing? Joe, of course. How are you, Joe? And let's see. Who else is in here? Hey, Douglas, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Good to see you. We are enjoying a rainy morning. Yeah. It's been. I'm going to show you guys a little clip here in a minute that I may look a little tired, or maybe I look this way all the time. I don't know. We bought some fish in Bangkok, some 50 to 60 centimeters, 2 foot koi from a lady there. We had her brother, cousin drive them here. And anyway, they got here at midnight, 1 o'clock this morning. So I got up and I didn't get back to bed until 2-ish, 3-ish. I don't know. So I may look a little bit tired, but it was worth it. I'll show you. I pulled the card out of the GoPro and put it in here this morning and just took a little clip on the fish. They look great. I don't see anything. I seen a couple of them flashing this morning when I went out there, and it. So I'll have to treat them. I didn't treat them last night because I don't know. I figured they were going to go in there. I'm going to pull them out. I'll do a scraping and look under the microscope and see exactly what they have, and then I'll treat for it. It's not going to hurt the other fish that were in there. Hey Scott, hey Maui, how you doing? Glad you could make it. If I miss somebody, it's just because I'm old and feeble. Uh, let's see. You have to take it. I didn't know that. Who was it that was Maui? I didn't. I was reading that right before this one. I didn't realize that. So, hello, wife. How you doing? Um, I'm. You have to come. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. I hope. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Hey, if you guys missed Richard travel last night, you missed it. That was another one. I was up late anyway. Although Richard did knock it down an hour, so 9 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock, but it didn't get over till almost 11. So I went to sleep from 11:30 to to midnight, a half hour, and then had to get up or something. Anyway, it was you guys missed a good show. Hey Mark, how you doing? Glad you could come. Andy, oh, I didn't see you there. Andy. Giving a thumbs up to Joe. Uh, Scott saying hello. Hello, Scott. Um, Short trip back. So I'm gonna be back the end of the month. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to make it that way. Although I said that before when you came, and I still didn't make it. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Looking forward to seeing you. I'm in a good mood. I'm surprised again. You'd think that out of all the fake friends that I have on YouTube, that I'd be maybe a little depressed, but hey, I love my fake friends. I think they're top notch, better than some other people that I didn't even meet. You don't know. You never know. But I happen to really appreciate mine. It's an inside joke. Maybe some people get it. Bye, Dave. Nikki, hey, he's saying bye, Dave. All right, bye, Paul. How you doing, Paul? Glad you could make it. I think that was supposed to say hi, Dave, but we all know you don't have to retype anything. I could figure it out. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Scott saying hi. Well, how's it going? Glad you could all make it. Cool. Let's see. Did I catch up yet? No. Paul saying hi to Chris, and everybody saying hi to each other. Yeah, it was. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. I watched that Sheb and Dev, and I don't know how to pronounce half the stuff, but they're I hate to say this, they're a cute younger couple, which I don't like to say that about people that are their age, but I guess I'm old. Makes me feel older. But anyway, it was hey Aaron, how you doing? And it was Aaron's wife's birthday, I think yesterday or today, Aaron. So happy birthday. I don't think she watches, but I'll get to meet her. I wrote her a little thing on Facebook, hoping to or looking forward to meeting her. Yeah, that was an easy one to get. You didn't have to retype it. Yeah, yeah, really nice, right? They seem like it, and they're having fun, and they got a bunch of subscribers. Obviously, they're making enough money to to be able to produce content and do what they like doing. It's awesome. It's awesome. And they were talking last night. I did put it in there, but it didn't come up that I'd spent 8 months in Costa Rica. That they will really like that. And they said it was on their short list. Hey Nanette, how are you? Yeah, Chuck 70,000. He's awesome. I looked at his. I watch Chuck's videos because he puts them out my time, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm up, so I get to watch those. And I asked him if he was going to put airbags on. He's got the the green lights on top and bottom. Needs some airbags on there so mom can drop that baby down. And if you're watching, hi Chuck, hi Chuck's mom, hi Richard, and hi Richard's mom, hi everybody and everybody's mom. God bless you all. Um, so let's see. Yeah, it was really a good show. I stayed up through the whole thing. I was really impressed actually with myself. I drank a couple cups of coffee, but I stayed up mostly in front of the laptop here. So 9 o'clock was better, but it seems like it was really weird. He got a bunch. I don't know if it was a time thing, and if Richard's watching, maybe he knows. But I think maybe that people thought that Richard was going to come on at 10 because right after they had gotten off, it went from 50 or 60 people to 300 and something. So I think, well, Richard didn't have a whole bunch of time to put out a bunch of promos, and his promos are top freaking notch. And I can't say enough thank you for my intro and outro. Richard's the man. So anyway, um, so I don't know because it was really weird. It was bizarre. And I think there was some kind of a confusion. But people can always go back and watch it again, which I would suggest to do if you got there late. Definitely pop it back up and watch it because it's definitely worth watching. The interview was perfect. I didn't think Richard was rusty at all for being gone for almost a year. Um, a lot better than I would be interviewing anybody right now, and I do it every other day. So he did a great job. Richard's a good one, man. I really I really think of him top notch on my fake friend list, right up there with Joe and Chuck and James and everybody else. Mitch, they're all fake friends. It's a little joke. You guys won't get it, but some people will. They'll be laughing about it. Let's see. Everybody's just talking to each other. 69. Okay, so 22 some people in here. I'm going to show the little clip. Maybe I'll show it again later. Like I said, they came in. This has kind of pushed me. I've gotten all the material to do the front little pond. I'm going to try to do that in a week and a half. And then I can put a couple of fish in there, the little ones, because the temporary pond is way overstocked now. It was overstocked before these big fish got here. And I think I'm going to put a big cover over there and we're going to start hammering that pond out. That way, we're going to order the building. Probably, we're going to go there, I think, on Saturday next week, obviously. It's only halfway, it's on the way to Udon, the guy that makes it. Look at it. It'd be a good idea. My wife suggested it instead of just doing it online. Look at it, sign the paperwork, give them the down payment. If we can get the pond done in 2 months, then I don't have to move them from there to the front yard, and then from the front yard back to the pond when it's done. I'll just move them right 8 feet over right into the new pond. It'll be a lot easier. I can net them right out, put them right in, no problem. It'll work out. But I'll show this little clip, and you guys can see some of the fish. I didn't do it because I'm gonna do a video on it. I didn't do a long deal, but you'll get it. Also covering it, they're working on it this morning to finish it up, and you'll see that. Here you go. That looks good. Looks good. And we did. That's just a temporary, going to be a temporary the pond's getting too hot, so I got to put some shade cloth over it.
Maybe
It's
the
getting
big
into the
one.
low 80s, sometimes mid 80s. It's not real good for the fish.
They will come.
But they got here about midnight, 12:30, something like that. And luckily, we had cousin and his friend, the one that works here, sleep over actually. So they were there to lift the fish from the front yard to the back. And we floated them for about 45 minutes, an hour to get used to the temperature change. And we'll see. They're this morning. I didn't really show this morning. I took a little bit this morning. I should have popped that into this little clip. They looked really good up on the top of the water, except for the one flashing that I caught. Um, they're acclimated. There's just too many fish in there. And they were a lot better quality than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be of less quality. Not that it matters. Like I told everybody with koi, you're the one that has to look at them. You're not showing them. So whatever looks good to you, and they're all nice. The butterflies are freaking awesome. Yeah. I say so. I say it. That's awesome. 70,000. He deserves it. He works hard. Him and Paige both. Everybody thinks Paige is so. I mean, she's as far as I'm concerned, Chuck's a great guy, but Paige puts a smile on my face, and even if I was totally depressed, I could watch Paige for 15 minutes and be smiling like I am now. Gator's here. Hey Jake, how you doing? Hello. He's saying hello to everybody. That's what I like about this channel. Ah, there he is. There's Chuck. How you doing? Congratulations. He does. Man, the guy busts his ass, man. Uh, and I mean, people don't realize. I mean, I don't put out a lot of videos, mainly because I like doing live streams, but I don't have to type anything. I don't have to do anything. That's why I do the live streams. But to even if you're good, and Chuck's obviously good at it, he can probably do it, you know, 3 times as fast as I could. But it still takes time, man. When you're doing it in there, it takes time. People don't realize it. I know I didn't. I didn't realize it until I had to do it, and then I'm going, crap, back and forth. You don't like the way something looks, or God forbid, you lose something and got to start over, which happened to me quite a bit. Chuck's the best, man. Let's see. I connected with Tommy and promoting the channel. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to the net. All these gals from the Philippines are awesome, man. And if you need a little uplifting, and even if you're busy or whatever, you can pop over and watch one of their live streams or watch a replay of them singing and having a good time. It's good stuff. You won't be disappointed. What is it? I know he was. What did I miss? Whose ass did you bust? I missed something. But anyway, I'm glad to see Chuck there. And did you get my message, Chuck? Are you still here? Are you gonna maybe airbags, hydraulics? I was gonna put in there hydraulics, and I'm going, God, that's from my era. They don't use hydraulics anymore. It's got to be airbags. Be perfect. Mom could drop that baby down, and it would be awesome. And hi, Mom, if you're watching. I'm still gonna get up that way. The rain slowed down a little bit, like last night with the fish. It was raining like heck all night long. And when he got there, the rain stopped. We didn't little baby drizzle, and it's been dry since then. So as soon as I get a couple of when I look and see there's going to be a couple of days, and you guys are going to still be around home there, I'm going to blast out on the Forza and come and visit. So I look forward to it. What's Mark saying? Hey, Joe and everybody, I'm on the phone so hard. Yeah, just about to hop on the plane. Mark's going back to Oz, and then he'll be back. Hey, Daz, how you doing? A big subwoofer. I agree. I had mentioned to him before that they need some kind of tunes in there. Got to have some tunes. I don't know if your mom's into. If she's like me, I'm into '60s stuff, '60s and '70s music. I've been listening to it my whole life. Didn't listen to too much from my era in a little bit. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the ZZ Top, all that kind of stuff. But I was still the '60s stuff, late '60s early 70s stuff was me. But Nikki gives the best virtual hugs I've ever seen or ever had. Um, Nikki's a Nikki's a Nikki's a good one, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or something in the freaking UK, and she's still in here. Let's see what Mitch is saying. It all goes dark when it hits the ground. Mitch is saying hi to everybody. So anyway, and this other thing, I want to tell you how Joe had mentioned this in this last video, I think. It was October 1st yesterday. So after watching Joe saying something about it, I think it was yesterday. If Joe's watching, he can correct me. But to let everybody know how serious Thailand is about the epidemic is gone. It no longer exists. My wife works for the government, and they were informed that if you do have the virus, you better get your ass to work because you're going to be expected to be working uh, with it. So if the government and government places are treating it that way, you can pretty much expect it. Thailand's wide open, man. Just get on a plane and come here. Depending on what the plane is, or if you're stopping in another country, there might be some weird stuff, but it's not going to be any different, I don't think, than traveling 3 years ago. It's wide open. Thank God. Because I know there's a lot of people that weren't coming going, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Now, whether they're going to make you still wear the mask inside the plane or whatever, that kind of stuff, I really don't know. But I know once you get in Thailand here, I believe it's totally wide open. I'm a firm believer in that, which is great, man. Well, not for me, because please don't come. Thailand's a horrible, horrible place. There's nothing to see here. Stay in your country. Go to Hawaii. Hawaii is really nice. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I could say that because I like the way that the beaches and stuff are right now for traveling. Not that I've done a bunch of it, but Thailand's it. You know, if you've watched this channel before, you know I'm a advocate of retire now, not tomorrow, not the next day, and come here and try it out for 3 to 6 months, and I can guarantee you, man. I'm a firm believer saying 99% of the people that come here and try it for retirement will stay. There's just no reason not to, especially if you're from the U.S. I mean, I don't know what it is this morning. Somebody can pop it up in there, but I transferred some money, and I think it was 37.6 or something. And Joe had mentioned that too in his. Obviously, I watch Joe and Chuck's videos, but I think he said it goes down at the end of the month, the dollar, and on the weekend. So I just didn't want to wait another day for it to get popped back up to 38. But my wife and I believe it could see 40. I'll take 38, man. 38 is a good bang for the buck. So if you're coming here, I mean, it's like a no-brainer. The hardest thing I think about coming here is figuring out what visa you're going to have if you're under 50. If you're over 50, that's a no-brainer. If you've saved enough money over the years to pop 800 into the Thai bank, then you don't have to worry about, the money coming in each month and all that, and pay your 1900 baht and a little bit more if you're gonna, get an unlimited deal to leave and come back, and you're done. And Raymond's saying 37.38. That sounds about right. I think I got 37.5 yesterday. We'll have to see. I transferred 2 chunks, so we'll see what happens. And good morning to you, Raymond, or good afternoon or good evening, one or the other. Let's see. I think I'm caught up on everything. Wow, that was easy. So today, finished the cover. I think the shade cloth I got is like 75%, which is perfect. Like I said, that pond's getting a little bit too warm. I had wanted to put something over that since we moved it there. Haven't gotten around to it. So with these fish coming, they were a little bit more on the pricey side. Still nothing compared to what you would pay in the U.S. But hopefully we'll get that front done and we'll get the pond done. And I don't even have to. I've got some external filtration. Even when I build the filters along the side of the new pond, it'll be easy to uh, put the filtration in there, paint it. I found a paint to seal it, so I don't have to do that seasoning with the banana leaves and that kind of stuff. I don't have to do. I don't know how to stop these notifications. Sorry, guys. Um, and the stuff is reasonable on its cost. I wish I could stop them. I don't know how. Let's see. How can I do that? I can close this maybe. Let's see what happens when I close line. Um, so no, that didn't work. Oh well. Um, so this stuff is fairly reasonable. I'm going to order it today actually for the front one and all the block and concrete and all that. And I could kind of tell from doing this double walled and the size of this and magnifying that by 10 or 15, it's probably going to be in the 50 to 60,000 baht for material, and then the labor maybe close to the same. I don't know. Oh man, this is going to drive me nuts. Sorry, guys. Now, oh, it's still here. Why is it still here? Close window. Okay, I didn't close it, I guess. Let's see. Maybe. No, didn't work. Maybe I can. How do I do this? Mute. Okay. Maybe I won't. Notification for this channel out. Oh, that was easy. No, that was cool. Now I know how to do it. So, in case you don't know, I clicked on the notification that came up, went to the three dots, and it said mute this chat. And I clicked it, and it said notifications are shut off. So, learn something new every day. As you know, I'm not a computer guy. Hey, Robert Ann, how you doing? Glad you could come by. Appreciate it. He's also Robert's a good guy. He's a moderator on Richard's channel too. He was in the chat last night. Like I said, it was awesome. I thought Richard did a bang up job. Top rate, yeah. I actually figured that out myself, but thank you, Aaron. I'm glad that somebody at least would help me because normally I wouldn't have figured it out, and I would have had to go to your deal, and I would have got it. That's awesome. Now that I know that. Let's see. I have go for the next 2 years. I missed something here. I don't know what I missed. I thought it was my phone. Oh, going off. Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I like getting notified, but now it's great that I know I can turn them off. Although I'll probably turn them all off, and then I'll forget to turn them on, and I'll never get notified and be way behind on what's happening in the world. Next year, just have to work. Okay, I'm caught up. I'm still waiting for you. Didn't I? I didn't. I could do that. Let me see. Hold on. I have my phone here, so it'll take me a minute. I could do that. Let's see. Wait, that one I hit the wrong one. That one, I think I did. Yeah, I think I'm done. Go ahead and say something. Hey, there's Joe. How you doing? Good morning, Joe. This is one of my great fake friends. So right up there with Chuck and everybody else. Uh, Joe's a good one. Everybody saying hello? They're bombarded now, Joe. Everybody's going to say hello. That's what I like about this channel. Like I said, man, everybody can be involved in this channel. Anybody. I mean, we had a semi troll last time, but didn't really say anything too badly. Mitch was gonna get him real bad, and Mitch decided, it ain't too bad. So, as long as respectful and not nasty, because I do these also for my grandkids for after I'm dead and gone. Um, you know, I don't have a problem with that. You can voice your opinion. You don't have to have the same opinion as me. I don't expect people to have the same opinion as me. There's another good one. Thanks, Mama. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. Um, but I know you were, but it's fine. I love the more the merrier, man. Um, let's see. Good morning to my general original and I. Are you sure, Mitch? I don't know. If it's a YouTube, if you met him through YouTube, like I consider you my friend and Joe my friend, but I have to say fake friend because I was told and I'm under the understanding that if you meet somebody, this is just what I've heard, meet somebody on YouTube and you like them and you become friends with them, it has to be a fake friend. And from what I heard that from, that guy is really, really high up on Thailand. He's like, he's almost Thai. In fact, I think in his own mind, he thinks he's Thai. But and no one else can do anything for Thailand. But anyway, so I have to. I mean, I have to take the guy's advice. And I'm sorry, Mitch and Joe and Chuck and everybody, but they're just fake friends. I met them on YouTube, so they have to be fake, right? I don't. I've only known Mitch for a while, and I don't know. Of course, he doesn't come to see me in Surin, so maybe that's the deal. Uh, Mitch is a good one. That got some good friends, man, no doubt. And I consider them friends, man. I would go to bat for them anytime, like you see behind me. Definitely go to bat for them. But let's see. Not fake friends. No, no, Nikki, you're not. No one is. It's a joke anyway. They, like I said, everybody. I can't say anything bad about YouTube. I can't bust YouTube's cojones and and say bad things because man, I've met some great what I consider friends in Mitch and Mark and Tom and Chuck and Joe and James and Fa and Gift and I mean and Paige. I don't want to say got to have Paige in there and Dow now, even though I haven't met Dow. I'm going under the assumption that if Mitch is there and has Dow around him, she's another one of the good ones. At least we all have YouTube friends. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. I appreciate that. Dave still haven't figured out how I got this written because I'm a pot. Okay, I didn't know that. Just a bunch of fun, man. Like I said, I don't know, man. Things get too serious and nasty, and like you said, man, peace and love to everyone, and to remember to support mental health, to stop the jealousy and the hate is probably the best statement in the world. I mean, I'm retired, Joe's retired, Mitch is retired, Chuck's retired, Eh, everybody's retired. That pretty much that's on here. That's here in Thailand. Um, no one needs aggravation, man. I mean, just have some fun. That's all. And I think people ought to. I saw another video where someone had said you need to have thick skin to be on YouTube, but doesn't heed his own warning. So get some thick skin and relax. Um, Smoke weed will fix it. Yeah, Joe's got it. Hey, Andy, thank you. My wife will be happy. My wife will be happy. In fact, we're getting ready to do that. Um, I don't think we have quite enough for the television yet, but the other school, I want to get some. Well, that same school actually, I hadn't gotten any volleyballs and soccer balls and nets and badminton and stuff like that, and we do have enough in the kitty for that. So I think we're going to go ahead and that'll be the next venture. So thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate it. And Nikki gave earlier too, and Nikki gave again. You don't need to do that, but it does make my wife smile. It does make the kids happier than crap. Although even when they get the stuff, when we bring the donuts and maybe ice cream next time, they get more of a kick out of that than anything we could give them as far as volleyballs and stuff like that. But it's fun doing that stuff. Giving back to Thailand and also like like Joe and like me and like Mark and like a lot of people, uh, they, they have land. They built houses not only for themselves but for their Thai wife and Thai family. I have my family here, and I got no problem in the world with that. But I mean, some people have been here years and years and haven't done anything. Haven't invested into Thailand. Given to their Thai spouses. And I think it's important to do that. And the trolls can come after me all they want. I got no problem with that. What I do is my own business, and I appreciate doing it. So, hey Joe, what a guy! Holy crud! For whatever you want to spend it, it's going to go to the kids. It goes to my wife. So I don't even have a choice anymore, Joe. The account I set up where it goes to the bank account, it goes to hers. So I don't have a choice. She gets it, which is even better. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. But thank you very much, Joe. You're the man. Appreciate it. And Nikki and Andy, you guys are awesome. But it's a bunch of fun. Like I said, still not selfless. I mean, I get a big joy out of seeing my wife smile when the kids go. The kids smile when my in-laws go, and the kids there. Like I said, they get more of a kick out of the donuts and stuff than they do the actual stuff that's given. But it's awesome. It's awesome. We have a good time. Uh, like I said, I won't be doing any videos on it, but I will do shorts so everybody can see where their funds that they've given are going. I know you guys trust me, or you wouldn't give. So I really appreciate that. That tells me what you think about me. So there's Jake. All right, Jake. I love the kids. Yeah, they're awesome, man. And I get to go into they like know me now when me and Nitnoy when we go, and as soon as they see us drive up, it smiles from ear to ear because they know that something's coming. The first time I went there, it was like, wow, they'd never seen a Santa Claus looking guy come walking onto the school campus. But after they got off over the original shock, it was pretty good. Uh, but thanks, Nikki. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? Glad you could make it. And I saw DA here earlier too. I don't know if I said hello to you. And Ross Alexander. Good day from Sydney. Glad you could come, Ross. Appreciate it. Um, are you sure they're not faking? They could be. They could be, Daz. I don't know for sure. I'll have to check next time I see them. And it could be that I'm giving them something, so that's why they're friendly to me, which could possibly be. I got I got no worries in that either because the smiles. Like I said, I've talked about giving freaking ice cream to these kids, and it's been the donuts, and we haven't corralled the. I want the coconut ice cream guy, and I gotta get my wife to find it. And I gotta do it for both schools. I'll do that out of pocket. I gotta do that. I've been talking about it for so long. Although we given all the other stuff, but I haven't given the ice cream yet. And everybody's saying hi to us. Glad you could come and having fun. Yeah, we have a bunch of fun here. If you're not if you're just popping in for the first time. And it's worth it, man. I mean, like I said, this channel is like everybody's channel. It's never going to grow to be 100,000 subscribers. Never. We're at 18 and going up and down one or two, and it's weird, but it's fine. The only reason I want to try to get new subscribers, because a lot of people watch this and they don't subscribe, but is to get to know people. And I spent God, the first time I started watching YouTube was before I went to Costa Rica in 2015. And I watched a bunch of people that, like I told you before, driving around. That when I got to Cocoa Beach, I got my scooter. I knew exactly where I was going just by watching YouTubers. And so it was cool. So coming here, like I said, I'll hey Joe for those nuts. Yeah, the pine. No, the what are they? Something blossom, lotus blossom. And I just saw Chuck did a video showing the seed pod that they come out of. My wife buys them already out in can, or she bought a whole crap load of them on the way back from Chuck's, actually. I think it was in Mukdahan. I can't remember. But it was pretty interesting. Let's see. Did I miss somebody? I missed a... I don't know. You guys are putting it in there? Was there actually somebody here that I missed? It's always nice to see Tom and Jay. Always. 2 bases, 9 kilometers. Hey Ross. FYI, second home base is about 9 kilometers. Pakcham. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with pronouncing. Wife and 7 kids here. Cool. That's it's I don't know, man. Everybody here pretty much thinks they're the luckiest man on earth. Most of them, anyway. I know I do, and I know Tom does, and I know Chuck does, and I know Joe does, and we all are, man. So you hear the horror stories about, about people and Thai women and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be Thai women. I was married twice in America and had half my stuff taken, so don't have to be Thailand. But man, I got luckier than crap, and I know Joe's got to feel that way. I know Chuck does. I know that Tom does. I haven't seen Tom here. He's got a live stream tonight, Thailand Digital Nomad, in case anybody wants to come. It's going to be fun, I think. I'm going to stay awake. I forget what time it is. Mitch, do you know? I don't see Tom here or whoever, somebody, if you know the time, pop it up. I'm the luckiest man, you're single. Single's not a bad thing either, but, after my wife passed and then I came here, I was looking for, I wanted to talk to a woman. It was weird because, like I said to somebody, I think in the after show, or it might have even been Daz, it was weird. I didn't want anything else, and just my wife was my best friend, and I wanted to just rap with somebody. It didn't really matter. And as it turned out, Nitnoy and me went boom, and best thing that ever happened to me. I thought life was over. Like anybody watching this, and you're in the States or you're in the UK or you're in Australia, you're 65 years old, you lost your spouse, you think life's over, get your ass to Thailand and kick back and relax in Isan, and I guarantee you'll find somebody to hook up with. That'll love you. They'll love you because you're giving them a better life. They'll love you because you're the person you are, and accept the fact that that's it, and have a good life, man. Let's see. There he is. He's lurking. If you want to pop that in, what time and everything tonight, Tom, by all means. There it is. So I don't know. You're putting those military times in there, but I think it's 8 o'clock, right? If I'm not mistaken. Nikki's going to bed. Why, Nikki? What time is it? It's only like what, 2:30 a.m. Nikki's awesome, man. I can't wait to I hope she comes here. If not, I hope I can some of those places she walks, buddies, just looks absolutely majestic to me. And I don't know, I'm not a big walker with the knees and crap, but hell, I'd walk around there. It looks nice. Hopefully I'll be able to get there. You're the best, Nick. No doubt. Still can't wait. Daz and Mitch get together. Yeah, the other will. It'll be a bunch of fun on it. I'm going to have to try to get myself up towards Joe around that Thanksgiving mark. Of course, I wasn't invited. I don't know if I'm invited or not. But I don't know if my wife would go. Just doing videos for yesterday. Tom saying, did I have the right time? Is it 8 o'clock? Is 8 o'clock? I think it is. Where are your military guys at? Mitch, what time is 20? And of course, thanks for your service to everybody out there, all you veterans. And anyway, so we went over, if you missed Richard's Travels show, you lost out, but you can watch it again. So go watch it. And hopefully the fish got moved. Everything looks okay. I'm going to pull them one by one and scrape them. And I'll probably do a little bit of that video on the koi just to show people that are interested on what you need. As soon as you get koi, you should have a microscope before you even get them. And scrape them. It's real easy to do with a credit card. And take a look and see what kind of bugs. Something's on them. They're flashing. Something's weird because I know my water's good. Although I'm going to test it again as soon as the live stream's over. But 28th. Okay. And ain't it great? Yeah, it should be fun tonight, right? Hopefully there's some fireworks and Tom has. I haven't got to get with too many of them. I'm going to have to set my alarm and do it. 8:00 is just about. I'm up. Last night, maybe I'll get a change of deal. Although I woke up this morning at 5:30, so I don't think it makes a difference on what time I go to bed. I get up. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Thank you, Joe. I might do that. I'll let you know, of course. And I don't know if my wife. I'd like to get my wife there so you guys could meet her. She's a pretty good bird. She doesn't think that she speaks good English and she's shy every once in a while, but she's getting a little bit more bold on the video. She'll pop in and say something or dance a little bit. Maybe she's influenced by Gift, but she likes to dance. I will say that. What time is that East Coast? Tom saying that he loves Joe. That's good. BKK and Bang Chung time. Okay. I'm going to make sure that's tonight in case anybody's wondering. Because if you're in the States, what is it? Saturday or something? I don't even know. Oh, I still got coffee. Wow, it's got to be cold by now. So now it's iced coffee. Yeah, a bunch of good people, right, Joe? I mean, is there the occasional turd? Yeah, but it's worthwhile to me, just for the people that I met, everybody that I mentioned, some of them that I haven't met. I still haven't met Brock. I still haven't met in quite a few, but I know I can tell. I think I can tell. I hope I could tell. But everybody that I've met, stand-up people, man, I've said it a bunch of times. What you see is what you get. 6:00 for me to watch. Yeah, it's Tom's getting started in the live stream thing. He's having fun, and yeah, it's fun. I'll be there. I'll be there. Hello, Aussie and Age. Is Paul there? Where's Paul? There he is. Okay. Hi, everyone. Haven't seen Paul in a while. How's it going? I hope everything's going well for you. Let's see. And I'm caught up again. Wow. Almost 30 people here, and I'm caught up. No one's asking any questions. Like, why are you wearing a Muscle Man shirt? Because that's what my wife gave me. I wear what she gives me. And Jake. I can't wait to meet Jake. Jake, I think, is going to be one of the funny ones too. He's got a good sense of humor. He's a good man, I can tell. And he's going to be here middle of October, end of October, I think. Hey, Ron, glad you could make it. And everybody's saying hello. Yeah, John Denver. Plaster's off my finger, but still painful, man. I bet. But yeah, anybody's got any questions that are lurking, go ahead and ask away. I'll answer most everything. There's a couple that I won't answer, but the great thing about this channel also, in case you're lurking and watching, and you don't have to pop in until you feel comfortable. If you've got something, always check with the government or whatever. But if you ask a question on here, if I don't know, there's a good chance that the 8 or 10 people that have been here 5, 10 years or whatever can answer it for you. And it makes it a little bit easier. Like I said, it's always good to take everything with a grain of salt. Everything that you hear, probably going to be 99% correct, but always check with the government. Even like I said, October 1st, it's wide open here. I'm pretty much 100% convinced that it is. But still, if you want to check. But like I said, if you don't know, if you're going to another country, which you probably are on a plane coming out of the U.S. anyway, I don't know. I think Australia, do they fly direct? I don't know. They're close. Um, then they might want you to wear masks. They might want you to get, they might want anything. But as far as I know, when people that have come in, marking on, not asked for vaccination cards, verification, nothing, right in. And Mark, if he's not on the plane, he can pop in. But the people that I know that came here, I know Jim and Meow, I say Meow. I don't think they had to show anything either. So it's wide open, which as it should be. I mean, did it ever stop you from traveling if you had a cold? Maybe if I was congested, I might not want to go, but it's a freaking flu or cold or something now. And I don't know. I mean, if I got it and it knocked me and it killed me, I'll probably be eating my words. But I don't. It's a cold. It's a flu. Yeah, if you guys haven't, I don't see Tim. He's probably out at his house. He's this close. He just put a video out. That's T&W something in Udon. I don't remember the name. Somebody will put up the link. But it's doors are in. Looks like the kitchen's 80% there. He's got to get the water and some electricity hooked up, and then I think he'll be moving in real quickly. But he does a good job on his videos. I really, like I said, he's better than I did. In documenting it, I think he did a great job. You guys, if you don't or aren't subscribed, subscribe if you're interested in building a house. Let's see. Need to get a hold of Chuck to ask his schedule in November, and if he would be willing to be a courier for care package I can bring from the States. I'll be in Mukdahan around the 16th or 17th. If he's still watching, you probably got his attention. So I know that in his video today, if you watched his video, Mom needs grits, man. She, she's, that's a more than one time that I've heard her asking about grits. And I don't know. I don't live next to Villa Market, or we do have a Tops here, but Chuck said I don't think they have grits in there. But Villa might. I don't know. And I didn't look on Lasada. Let's look on Lasada. I think I have Lasada pulled up here. Let's see. Quick grits, instant grits, and corn grits. Well, I know most people that eat grits don't think that instant grits are grits. Let's just go with corn grits. And lo and behold, let's see, polenta. Yeah, let's see what they say on the other ones here. They got Chuck Lasada. I don't know about what price they are. Let's see if they do have instant grits. Let's see. Wow, it's written in Thai. Corn grits. Here, I'm going to put up the corn one. Let's see. Corn grits. I'll bring it up and share the screen, and maybe a pancake. Polenta. Polenta's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? 109 baht. I'll bring this up real quick since I'm such a good share screen. I'm so versed in YouTube. Okay, here's a share. Can you guys see that? Who could read Thai? Corn flour. There's polenta. I didn't even know they had polenta. I might try to grab some of that. Semolina, all-purpose baking. What is this? Sweet corn soup. Corn flour. Nothing that really says grits. Anybody see that? Is Paige watching? Chuck? Anybody that can read Thai? I would imagine that they probably, if you have her look on Lasada, there's something here. It doesn't look like it's terribly expensive. If any of this stuff is grits, are you guys writing in in the chat. I can't see the chat. Let me get back here. Let's see. Hope you're okay with current canine. I don't have room in my suitcase for one grit, but I don't have good grits here in California anyway. Got to be in the South. Yeah, and I think a person from the South, I think they almost would spit on you for mentioning instant grits. But Jake will be there. Yeah, I know, in a couple of weeks, right? I don't know exactly when. I think I was trying to schedule to come to the next. We were looking at that last time. The next meetup in the Wombat in John TM. So hopefully I'm going to make that one. I'm going to try to make that. True does during it's okay to ship it to me. Tiger will get Joe. Sounds like most people will be there for Turkey Day. Yeah, grits with cheese. Did anybody see it in there? Is any? I would just if Chuck is still here, he might not be here. Um, let's see. Yeah. Oh, it's power for 3 days. Everybody's just talking to. The I would just look on Lasada. I guarantee, and it's probably fairly cheap. It looked like the stuff was $103, $4, $5. I mean, if you can get some grits and be there in 3 days, what the hell? I'll pony up the money to buy. But I just don't know which one to buy or where to send it. Of course, I could have it sent here and then say I've got to go on the Forza to Tottenham. I got to deliver grits to Chuck's mom, and my wife will go, no, that's not a good enough excuse. Take the car. Mix sand and base grits. Yeah, I mean polenta. I like. Is polenta the same? I don't know. I somebody that's more versed in in crap than me. Mitch will probably know. Um, Fontes too. Yeah, thank God for Ron. I can read that perfectly. Easier on the eye. Uh, but I think they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I like polenta. Let me down this last shot of what is now iced coffee and stir my. We're almost out of this orange juice, so I think I'm gonna have the wife go down and get some more. I don't know how much she bought last time. Joe Sam. Lewis, that would be fine. Send me a PM on YouTube page. There you go. Look, Brock hasn't been. Excuse me. Brock hasn't been around much. Grits are made from white corn. Polenta is made from yellow corn. Okay. So worst case scenario, she could have some. She could have some yellow corn grits. I like polenta. I like grits too. Grits are all right. I got no problem with grits. I think I'm caught up on everything. I might have missed some stuff, guys. If I missed it, um, put it up there. But said, are you gonna? I didn't see if Jake answered that. Are you gonna try to make that? What date was it? Let me look real quick. The November the 5th is the first Saturday in November. So I'm definitely going to pencil that in. If you're going to, hopefully I'm imagining you'll probably try to make that if you're here. And I imagine Daz will be around there too. I don't know. If Daz is, I'm sure he'll go. That's where your condo is, right? John Tiem, I think. Uh, Dave or anyone, do you know if they have salted pork in Thailand? Check Lasada. I don't know. I still haven't ordered the steak. I still haven't ordered that barbecue for 2,500 baht. I got to get it here, and I want to paleo whatever it is. I'm going to order some inch and a half steaks off of there and see what they're like. Find out. I'll do a video on it because I'm a vlogger. People, that's why the channel will never really grow unless you like this, sitting around and bullshitting with them, some old people. But you know, why would I do travel vlogging when, and I've said this before, when other people do them so well, and they're in here, Chuck and Joe and Gift and Paige and James and Fa and now Alex, Jiu-Jitsu Passport. I think he's going to blow up, man. I really like Alex. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. I met him once at the Wombat, short period. I'd like to sit down and bullshit with him. But why would I? And even like the ones that were on Richard's show, Chev and Dev. Am I saying that right? You know, all of them. They do a great job at it. Why would I? Anybody ask me, "You gonna do a video on this?" No. If you want to know about udon or uban or sarin or crabby or anything, just go to Chuck or Joe's and in the thing, punch it in. Between the two of them, somebody has a 2 or 3 videos. Chuck probably has on every place in Thailand, or pretty much. So what's the point? I mean, watching me walk around going like this? No. I mean, I'll do it when I go someplace. I would try to do that and show the food and show the room. But these guys are really good at it. I'm not. So, but I do like doing this. I know a guy in. Yeah, yeah. I that happens. It happens. And like I said, support mental health if you guys can. We got to stop the jealousy and the hate. Let's see. Old people are fun, have strokes, and they never recreate the day and time. Yeah. You know, I don't know. We have a bunch of fun. I know I do. Like I said, lately, I don't know why I've been in a good mood. I was in a bad mood for a long time. Not bad mood, just eh. And lately, I don't know. I'm maybe because I'm eating better. Maybe I feel better. I don't know. And I still haven't found the scale, so I have no idea. Although I know I've dropped a little bit of weight. I don't know how much, but I know I've dropped a little bit. I will find that. My wife has to find it. She was one that found my microscope. I said I got to have the microscope, so she went and found it. Not to date, not to date myself, but one guy at work last night knew what a weebie was. I don't know if I do. Are you dating yourself? Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm pronouncing that. A weeble? Weebles wobble and they don't fall down? Is that what you're talking about, or is it something else? Let me know. Now I'm curious, Ralph. Oh, and let's see. Brock's here, so let's let him out of jail. There he is. Morning, brother.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and
Let's
others,
see. And that's the
and
one.
Mitch.
I guess I dated myself then, Ralph, because I remember weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Um, awesome to see you soon, my brother. Yeah, I got to see. Now that that an invitation was out there, I got knocked out one time on the 4th of July way back when, and I'll bust Joe's a little bit. Just kidding. It was perfectly fine. Joe was absolutely right. Um, the virus was going strong, and social distancing was a big deal. But I got bumped. Just kidding. Let's see. Scale. The scale is hiding. Yeah, it is probably running away from me. Please don't step on me, big guy. Let's see. Ross says a question
Good
about
morning,
your
Mr.
beard.
Dragon.
It's itchy right now, Ross. Um, I'm going to cut it. I'll never go without it. I mean, I've had a beard. It's been off 3 or 4 times my whole life. A couple of surgeries. One first wife had never seen me without a beard, so I shaved it off on our honeymoon. Um, first surgery that I had on my knee, I shaved it off. Second one, a year later, from my right meniscus. Uh, I asked the anesthesiologist, "Well, can't I just shave a little place right here so you can put your mask on?" He said that'll work. So I just shaved a groove in here, and then when I spent the 3 months in the hospital, I woke up out of that coma or induced deal that they put me in, and my beard was gone. So it is not. But yeah, the humidity and crap, hair and everything. Because I know Paige just cut her hair hair off, and I think a lot of people do, and I don't have to worry about that because I'm bald. But on the face, it does get scratchy. I guess I get two opinions now. It irritates me when we cuddle. He doesn't. He doesn't cuddle with me because he won't come to Surin. So be right back. All
Maybe
right,
it's the
Ron.
beard, Dave.
Yeah, it could be. Could be one of my biggest mistakes. You're the best, Joe. Joe's all right. I like busting that a little bit. I think it's pretty funny actually. Uh, I'm bald as well. Yeah, all the great people are bald. Brock's going there. He just hasn't gotten the he needs to shave. He's got a
I've
lot of
got a
hair.
thin spot at
You
the
got a
back.
pretty good head of hair as far as I'm concerned. That's a
Yeah,
lot more
not
than
too
I
bad.
have. Let's see, November 5th. Let me pull up. I have time. Just want to bring that better eight. Yeah, yeah, that would. Yeah, I mean, don't even come if you're not going to bring her. I'm just kidding. Hey, there's Richard. How you doing? Great
Morning,
job, man.
Richard. Lovely to see you up and around.
Yeah, I don't no cobwebs, no nothing, brother. You did a bang up job, no doubt, no doubt. Hi, Richard's mom. Just just in case. Um, Richard, if you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. He needs to get to 10,000. And not, I mean, I have 1,800 subs now. So, I mean, I don't even know why I talk to people like Richard. They're way beneath me, but I do. I happen to like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everybody saying hi to Richard. I bet you sick bastard. He is, isn't he? Uh, yeah, what did I say? Mitch, I forget what it was. I was on Dana's um, studio deal. He did a live stream the other night, and he said something about where's Chris coming. Chris was in there, of course, and I said, "Oh no, Chris, he's full of shit. He's not coming to Thailand." And he said, "I bet I come to Surin before Mitch does." So there you go, Mitch. Uh, which might be true. It might be true. Thank you so much, and thank you, Tommy J. Yeah, I mean, you get a bunch of good input. I know you do. I get input from Tommy, and I know you've known him way longer than I have. But he always has good things to say, and watch this and do that, and maybe you might want to ask this and keep them coming, man. Uh, I'm in heaven now with two bearded allergies to the screen. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Mitch is there. But yeah, when Chris said that, I mean, I almost spit what I had in my mouth out. That was an awesome comeback. And I hope Chris, I can't wait to meet him also. And I'm hoping to go to Bangkok because I want to meet Dana and everybody and Mike's and everybody to get together. So, or hopefully everybody will go. Maybe they'll go to John TM on the 5th. I don't know if Dana and stuff can get away. I know that Jib, I think she goes to school or works or something. That's why they're not doing their normal live streams. No, she was here, but the woman is just she has no stamina. It's like 2:30 in the morning. She was here for an hour and she said she had to go to bed. Nikki's a good one, man. I really look forward to meeting her. Nothing but love for Richard Trout. Yeah, 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 yeah. He does. I'm looking forward to that too. I don't know when. I know that in the deal, if you guys missed it, you can rewatch it, and I suggest you do so. It was a great interview. Um, he mentioned he's going to be trying to, I think, digital nomad stuff and coming to Thailand, hopefully. And I'm hoping that I get a chance. Although he might not like me. He might be in an undisclosed location in Thailand when he gets here. He doesn't want anybody me to know. He's saying thanks to Gator over the past year.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Richard. I'm glad that you uh, come back. I hope that stuff didn't uh, get. I'm just glad to see you. I'll leave it at that. What did Brock say? Did you say something, Brock? What did you say? Sharon Travel line sent you a message. Okay. Did you tell him to get the hell off of the show here? It's bad for his bad for the way people look at him if he's seen on this channel. Is that what you sent
No,
him?
no, no. They actually asked him to give you a blanket permission to use your
You
content.
know, I didn't show that to him. I wonder if I could show that. Richard, I could have sent it to you, I guess. But I think I have to go. Yeah, I can show it, I think. Let me, because you had mentioned, you had said, I think it was in, I can't remember which one it is, but you were saying that you could possibly get a strike or you get a warning or whatever, and I'll show you exactly exactly what you get. Here's what you get. Let's see. Let's see if I can show that. Uh, Not being the stream the StreamYard person that I am. Let's see if I can add another. If I can add another share screen. Richard's pretty good at this stuff, but the StreamYard channel dashboard. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can read that, but what it says is video cannot be monetized. The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. So, and then under that, that was after I clicked on it. It says a copyright owner's claimed some content in your video. Got to Love Thailand live stream, blah, blah, blah. Please note this is not a copyright strike. So, I mean, being such a huge, you can see it, 1,811 right there. Being such a huge YouTuber, I want my 3 cents. You can send it to me, somehow get me my 3 cents because I can't monetize that deal. So, in case you were, oh, I didn't want to do that. Shut down. In case you were wondering, because I know that you had mentioned it, I can't remember in what, but um, it was you said you think they get warned or whatever, but because I know you have just a copyright thing on there, it just goes out to anybody that gets it. So, uh, knock on wood, my live show is it still clear? Clear. If you get anything, well, they won't let you monetize it, but uh, um, it's weird. I don't know whom they lied. I didn't claim nothing. Yeah, like I said, I think whatever you have marked is probably a good thing. However, you've got something checked. I know nothing about YouTube. Um, uh, Automatically, if they find your content on somewhere, uh, it gets uh, it gets that notice. I would
Must
think
be
that
the
it said
bots.
something. Yeah, something must be. I don't know. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not going to miss the 2 cents or minus 3 cents. I might owe you 3 cents for saving me money. It might have cost me. Oh, there's Chris. Hey Gator, hope you made it well through the light. Yeah, yeah, I think he did. And there was somebody else that was on here, stuck in Florida. I asked. He wasn't on here. He was on somebody else's channel. I think Richard. Anyway, somebody's, and I asked him it was everything, and he said he was 8 or 10 hours with a chainsaw, but nothing drastic. The Chevron Dev vids I used today could have been claimed, but I cut up the scenes and added different. Yeah, you said that on there. That maybe that worked. Okay, the next time you do a promo and I go to show it, I'm just gonna play some goofy ass music on there. Then you will give me your copies right, sir. I'll lose the 4 cents. I'll put your promos up anytime you got them, brother. Dropping off. Glad you come by, Ross. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Ah, there she is. Richard was just asking about you. I said, she's just a lightweight, man. She can't stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. He was wondering where you were. Um, I know the feeling. Yeah, me too. I can join you on that. Everybody's saying welcome back to Nikki, which is well deserved. Top moderator. I'm glad to see that Richard made her a moderator. And she's a moderator on some big channels too. On what is it? My mind's going blank. Um, The motorcycle. God, Patty.
Patty
Patty,
Doyle.
Patty Doyle's channel. So she's a good one. She stays on top of things. Well, it's good to see you guys in the live chat as well. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's why I feel here every time. Every time I do a live stream, it's kind of awesome, actually. But plus, it makes things go. But I didn't see any kind of cobwebs or nothing, brother. I thought you did an absolute bang up job. Yeah, I was just telling Mitch about on Dana's thing that I was saying, "Oh, Chris, he's full of shit. He's not coming to Thailand." And he said, and you wrote back, "I can guarantee I'll be to Surin before Mitch." So I'm looking forward to meeting that man. Looking forward to meeting everybody, Brock, all of them. But Jake, if you're going to come to that meetup, you better bring your better. You said 85. I'm going to say 90%. You're better 90. And are good people. Let's see. Football, let's go Rams. On what? On Monday Night Football. God, I haven't watched Monday Night Football in God knows how long. God, it's already been an hour and 15 minutes.
And Nicky Richard only puts the best people on his team, and
Yeah,
the
that's why I think it was a mistake that he gave me one. He'll probably retract it. I'm sure it was just he clicked the wrong thing, and he probably was giving you one. His finger slipped, and all of a sudden I got one. So he'll retract that. Only the best. Only the best. I think for the longest time it was just Mitch and Tommy J, right? Or maybe Stuck. I can't remember. It was only like the two that I could remember. Oh, and was Gomar Hike one too? I don't know. It was only two or three people. So he must think highly of you, Nikki. Me, like I said, I think it was a mistake. We'll see in the next one when I'm there if I still have one. They're playing the 49ers. Oh, here, God, this troll just keeps. He won't quit.
I,
Just keeps coming and coming, man.
I
Hey,
can't
brother,
I can't go without a minute without me being on camera somewhere.
that
I
I
gotta
heard
be
that.
on camera. I'm addicted.
I heard that from somebody. I don't know. I guess it's true. What can you say?
Yeah,
How
it's
you doing,
true.
brother? How you doing? Did you have a good time yesterday?
Oh yes, what a
Yeah,
meetup! I'll tell you what. Yeah, a lot of
cool.
people showed up.
I hope
Um,
somebody did some videos.
oh yeah, there were lots of people taking video. Yeah, not me.
Cool.
I don't do that.
I caught one of um, TT's uh, video on there,
Uh huh.
but he was talking to Meow, and
Yeah,
um,
Ralph,
but
that's
that
true.
that was the only thing I saw. Hopefully, I'm sure was James there. I'm sure he was, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
James was there. I won't even start mentioning all the names because
So,
I know I'll forget somebody.
and
But
you'll
yeah, a lot
you'll
of
get to it,
subscribers
right?
came, and that's why I go.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what you said. You said you were hoping to meet a bunch of people that you had talked to for years and hadn't met. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah, it was
awesome.
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Great. Let's see,
Yeah,
Mitch.
Alex was there. Yep,
On a
Alex was
cameo.
there. Q was there. D was there. Fern was there. Cherie was there. TT, of
I
course, was
saw
there.
Cherie.
Tom was
I saw
there.
Cherie.
Greenie was there.
All the important people. Well,
Um,
but
Mike,
again,
Mike, and Nicole were there. I mean,
but
yeah,
these
yeah.
are
I
but
guess.
these are fake friends, correct? These aren't
Yeah,
real
they were a hologram. They were holograms.
holograms. Okay,
Yeah,
it happens.
yeah.
You sometimes you just don't know. But I heard it was a great time. From what I saw, a little bit. I'm looking because James will have it out in probably what 2 months. It'll pop up. We'll be able to see what he did.
Yeah, Mike, of course, was there. Yeah, on the spot. Thanks, Joe, for jogging my mind there. Um, yeah, I just, sheesh. Baldy, Brian was there.
Okay, I'll
Um,
look at it, Tom.
man, I'm
A bunch of people.
struggling here,
I'm
struggling.
glad Baldy was there. Who else was it? God, there was a lot of people though, right? The most
Yeah,
since it started, I
I
think, right?
I don't know. I don't
No,
know. We didn't assign numbers or anything
count.
when they walked in.
You didn't? Why didn't you? How
No.
do you know who you're gonna
Yeah, we
who
had
to
a.
throw out?
It was just a lot of people, a lot of full house. It was a full house, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not worth doing anything, Daz, unless you can meet some new fake friends.
Steve and I might need to buy the next unit next door so they can expand again.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll tell
It
you.
looks like they must be doing good, right? I mean, I don't know
I think
how it is
so.
in there all the time. Yeah,
I think so.
obviously they're
I don't.
still open. So
I don't see the books, despite popular rumor. I don't. I don't see the books.
Yeah, you just invest. You don't care about the return.
Scott,
Yeah,
that's a good
I'm
one.
just there. No, I
I
don't. I
thought
don't.
immigration. That's very. I thought immigration picked up that troll yesterday. uh, and we missed him. I don't know his name. Did he pop in here? He's probably wondering. I think Mitch got everything under control now. He's thanks to you. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. He was worried. Look at him sweating right now. He's just a
Yeah.
he's a mess. He's a mess.
Oh, immigration. Gosh darn it.
They got you?
Yeah, they got me.
Mitch was on the radio also. Oh, and Mitch also did, in case you guys didn't know, I hopefully you saw it. He did he was on with Mike's and I forget the other man's Walking in My Shoes or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was on the live stream with them before 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday, which was cool. I watched it. So, you guys missed out. You could probably go back and watch it on Live My Ass Off channel. Let's see. Tom said he did a short, so I'll go and watch that. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna look at that. What did I see? I seen one that Meow did with your daughter in the background, kind of mimicking what she was saying. It was pretty funny. I'm here at the Wombat. You hear your daughter in the back. We're at the Wombat. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I've been on many a snipe hunts, Joe, in Patia, but I call them search YouTuber sightings. We try to find YouTubers. That's what we try to do.
Let's see. We're not old yet. I am. Ron's back. See, now look at how much better I can see that. Yell at me, people. No,
Yeah,
I got no
okay.
problem with you yelling at me. I can actually read them. Look at how big that is. I can see that from here. It's awesome. I am old. You know, it's weird. I never thought when I looked at somebody that was, I'm going to be 66 in another month and a half or whatever. And God, man, I can remember when I was late 20s or whatever going, God, man, am I ever going to get that old? And I can remember going, I wonder if I'll make it to the year 2000 to see what that's about. All this shit comes back into my mind, and you realize you're old, man. I'm old. I don't know what else to say. I can feel it in my body. That's for damn sure.
I
Hey,
can't
James.
remember 66
Hey,
days. It
James,
was
how you
so long
doing?
ago.
I'm 19 in my head. I'm 30-ish, 35 in my head, Mickey. I can't go 19.
Good morning,
but God
James.
bless you. James is here. So, did you hear what I said earlier, James? Thailand, wide open. Jump on a plane, fly on in. Like I told earlier, I don't know if the people heard. I know that it's true because my wife works for the government, and she told me that they were told that if you get the virus, you are expected to come to work. So no sitting at home, no quarantine, no nothing. Get your ass to work and put in a day's work. So I'm going to say that it's a reality and it's true if the government employees are told they have to work when they have the cold. Everybody's saying hi to James. Somebody I'm hearing in the background. Who has their YouTube on? Oh, it's gone now.
Not me.
It was probably
me.
Brock. Brock does that crap all the time.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just inconsiderate.
It happens.
You need to take young YouTuber snipe hunting. Yeah, there you go. But anyway, so Thailand's wide open, no excuses anymore. Like I said, always check with the government or whatever. But and you don't know if you're flying from the States into another country, they might want you to do something. But as far as I know, the people that have come in from Australia, Mark being one of them, not asked if he's been vaccinated, nothing, boom, boom, and in the country.
So the word is.
Nikki Nim, 800,000 subs, just flew back to Thailand. Immigration bag, car, done. Yeah, that's what I hear. And like I said, if the government's telling their workers that if you've got it, you're still coming to work, I'd say I think the pandemic, endemic, whatever the last deal was, is gone. It's done in Thailand anyway.
The wife
Which I'm
said
glad
that the few of her friends that have flown into Thailand from here, they've just rocked up to immigration and they get stamped in, and that's it. And that was in the last 4 weeks. They just not checking.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I haven't seen Jam in here, but I think that they didn't have any problems coming in from the States either. I haven't heard anybody, and especially now. That was all before October 1st. Mark's was, and still they didn't ask him for anything, which is the way it should be. I mean, like I said earlier, unless you're congested and you have a cold, are you going to stop from going somewhere? I don't think so. Not that I know of, anyway. What is Nikki Nim? Mitch just put up the thing, and
Nick.
Who is that?
I just said
Is it
nobody.
The Thailand?
Plus 800.
No,
plus
but I
1,000.
mean Thailand genre or something else.
I don't know him.
I don't either.
That's funny.
James does.
Yeah.
Sounds like Mitch does.
Mitch does.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I've never met him. Never met him.
No, but I mean, what is his content? What does he do?
Well, that's what you're supposed to click the link for.
Okay, all right. Well, I got to do it on my phone because I don't. All right, I'll subscribe. Yeah, the poor guy needs subscribers, so we'll help him out.
A lot of people can learn from him.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, cool.
I will. What I found interesting from Chev and Dev on the live stream yesterday was in the chat. They posted it was nice to see familiar faces. Dave, Nikki, me, and Mitch.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
So they know who we are.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
I missed that, Brock. I missed what you just said.
Brock said they had said in the chat the familiar faces, right, Brock? Me, you, and Mitch. And maybe Nikki. Because I was on, you were on, and Mitch was on. So maybe from watching Richard, because I can't see them watching this geriatric channel. I just don't see it. Hey, Meow, Jim, how you doing? When you came in, ask anything about vaccinations or anything when you came in from the States? It's got to be 2 months ago now. It's getting there, a month and a half, I'm guessing. If you're not busy and can answer, I'd like to know. We're here, Tom. You are? Are you with Tom? Let's saying good morning. Everybody's saying hi to Jim and Meow. I have to stop myself from saying Jam because I said it for so long. Everybody's saying hi.
Yeah, Jam is so hard to say. Those 3 letters are terrible.
I saw that when it came up too when she said that I was I didn't think about it until afterwards, and then I think it is because I was on Richard's what was I on? I was on the vlogger review I did with Richard, and then I know Mitch always was on there all the time, but like I said, I just can't see him watching, sitting and watching. Although you never know. Maybe they laugh at old people. I don't know. Just kidding.
I've commented on a few of their videos and premieres.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've watched them, but I've never commented. I probably should, because I tell everybody that they should comment and thumbs up and all that. It's good for the channel. So I guess I'll start commenting on them. but they're fun. They're youthful.
Yeah.
Look at it and go, God, I wish I was that young again. But
Oh yeah,
they're having
oh yeah.
fun.
I watch a lot of videos that I do not comment on.
Yeah, I do too.
You guys know why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because your things follow you here, so I don't want any toxicity.
true. Let's see if did you I imagine that's meow. Did you guys get asked for vaccination when you came in? I'm curious. You don't have to answer. No, anything I, just so everybody knows.
Oh, I
Anytime
think
I
it's a
ask
great
something,
question.
never.
I didn't ask them that, but yeah, they'll let you know.
Yeah, because it's been what, almost 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
They've been here. I met them in Udon.
Whirlwind,
They bought a truck. Had to be a
whirlwind
couple
trip.
months.
Yeah, whirlwind.
And
Yeah,
you
and
over a
I'm
year.
kind of like I'm looking over my shoulder constantly because I'm afraid I'm going to get kidnapped and thrown in the back of their truck and taken to Surin. There's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
threats. There have
It
been
might
threats.
happen.
Yeah,
Is Chris one of them that threatened to take you?
like,
Take you
hey, we're
here?
going to take you to Surin.
I'm looking forward to it. He'll make it here eventually. I know it. We tease each. Well, I tease him a lot, but I know he was bummed big time when he was sick and couldn't come to the wedding. I know that that killed him out. There we go. Now we've got a big one in the house. If you guys aren't subscribed,
Going
going great.
Grays. Good morning.
That's
Glad you can
correct,
make
Daz. That's correct. I'm afraid I'll get people get some of my friends angry
it.
that they didn't make the video.
Oh crap! Let's see. Nikki dropping links at 2:30 in the morning. She's awesome. Did Buddy wake you up, or you just can't sleep? Are you like Mitch and me? Sleep only when have to. Sunday Bitcoin. Man, whatever. I don't know anything. I don't follow any of the coin stuff. The only thing that I have that I would never. I don't know enough about the stock market and crap to dabble in, but gold and precious metals, I think is a good deal. Always has been, and I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
and
You
there's
know, I
the
don't know.
grits.
Oh, you have been. uh, let's see.
Yeah. Daz, Mitch doesn't comment. He doesn't need to because you're there to do the commenting for him.
Yeah, that's true. I did see you on those karaoke, and they go what? I think the last one that I saw Bobby was 4 hours or something ridiculous, and everybody still was. I went on. I think I woke up in the middle of the night and opened it up, and it was still going strong. Sometimes I have a hard time saying, "Hey, traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?" Yeah,
Hey,
it's been a
traveler.
while. I hope everything's
Morning,
going well
traveler.
in your life. I'm waiting for you to come on here and say, we finally found out how to get me and my wife to Thailand, is what I'm hoping for and praying for. You both deserve it. But I hope you're well, and your wife, and your family. Yeah. Oh, look at Nikki dropping Mitch's thing. You know, she doesn't drop mine. I never seen her drop
Well,
I got to love Thailand.
people
Just
are
kidding.
already here, Dave. Hello.
I know, I'm kidding, Mitch. I'm kidding. I
She dropped
wish.
it on
Yeah, I
Richard's
know.
last night. On Richard's last night, she dropped your
Yeah,
link.
yeah,
She
she
didn't
did.
even see it.
Yeah, I did. Who else did? I think Brock did too, and it was awesome. But I'm still at 1,811. I swear to God, it's been stuck right on there. I think it's been as high as 1814 and as low
You took
as
a little trip
1810.
along
It
with
goes up
Colonel
and
Jackson
down.
down to Mighty Mississippi. That's a song, Dave. Yeah.
But I don't care. Like I said,
1814.
I'm having
I
fun.
even
And
dropped the link to Richard's live stream in the stream yesterday. Nobody noticed.
nobody noticed. Yeah, Nikki, somebody's got to drop the link to Chocolate Man in Thailand's live in there too. He's still trying to get that bumped up. so that when he does his lives, he gets a bunch of people in there.
Oh wow, Traveler, that's messed up.
God, what did he say? Bummer here. I lost one of my last 2 remaining horses, so I'm very busy, man. You know, the animal thing, I was talking about my wife the other day because I still got that dog laying on the ground in there, although I am excited because she can hold her head up now and kind of squat there on the ground, but she still has involuntary movement. But her neck was strong enough that when I came in there, boy, she popped her head up and looked at me for a good 2 minutes. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think that she will. She's not going to walk the best in the world, but she will be able to get around because I know it pisses her off. Like when I was laying in that bed for 2 months straight and couldn't freaking move. I know exactly how that poor dog feels. But the way we become attached to animals, especially older. I mean, when I was younger, not so much. But like I said, I wasn't the same person that I am now. But you get attached to animals, and I know Mitch can attest to that because he still talks about a dog he had. So it definitely weighs on you, man.
Oh, and Blue was there as well. Got to see Blue. Alex,
oh, really?
Dog. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh man, it's growing fast.
Yeah, subscribe to Aussie in Asia, way down there. 700. Way to go, man. Hey, like I said, I never thought I'd get to 100. I still can't believe that there's 30 people in there that are watching. Well, probably 28, 27, and a couple trolls. But sorry to hear that. Yeah, bummer, right? It's even now when I see the little dog, Toby, I go, man, you know, this dog's going to well, I don't know. Maybe I'll go first. I don't know. But it's going to kill me, that little dog goes, man. I know my other ones did too, but they lived 20 years. So it made it a little bit easier when I'm going, you know, most dogs that I had, bigger dogs, 10, 12, 14 years was like, you know, forget about it. That's unheard of. And the little ones, 21 years and 20 years, it made it a little bit easier to take, but I was attached to them.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, it is, man. That's the you know, like I said when I was younger, you know, it really didn't phase me all that much. But the older I get, seems like the more I don't know. Maybe I'm turning into a wimp. I don't know. But I like I like animals, man. I like animals. I like people. Let's see, Mr. Binding, blinding.
Pudding. Yeah. I can't stand people.
You can't stand people. Now, is that regular people or fake people? You gotta
All
make
of
sure
them.
that you say okay.
I'd do good in solitary confinement.
It's probably reciprocated, Mitch. People can't stand you.
Yeah, I would if I was put in solitary confinement.
right,
I think
Paul.
I'd last a week. I think I would lose it.
You know, when Paul's got it right there. When we were young, all dogs went to the farm, according to my mom. Same thing in the United States. They're on the ranch. They're just loving life. They're running free. Yeah, that dog's dead. But let's see. I folded him out. 12 years old. He went down, turned out to be wow. Horses to people. Yeah, exactly. I know a bunch of people that prefer animals to people. A lot of people. Some people make it easy to say that, you know. But it is true.
I found out many years ago with a horse that if you try to catch it to go for a ride, you'd have absolutely no hope. So what you do is you get the horse's attention and then turn your back on it and ignore it. It'll come walk up and stick its head over your shoulder to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you've got it.
Yeah, there's a video on Facebook.
Yeah, I've seen the horse whisperer before. I know all this.
The little kid that maybe is like, I don't know, 2 years old, just barely walking. It says on the thing, I think it was either that or one of the short deals or whatever. Walks into the barn every morning. They said does this, goes up to the horse. The horse comes down, puts her, hugs the horse around the snout and goes down the row every morning. It's amazing, man. Some of these animal things that they have on those shorts and all that kind of crap are amazing. I mean, like you see with dogs that are. I seen one like the buffalo or something, and one was getting attacked, and the other ones come up and try to kill the lion or whatever and get it away, saving people and bringing them up. It's amazing. I think they're a lot smarter than we think, or that I thought all the years. I hate stupid people. Yeah, and the worst thing about stupid people is it's not something that they can get rid of. They're going to be stupid forever. We all love Buddy. That's right. You said something about Buddy. Did I miss it? Nick, did I bring it up? Where are you at? Yeah, Buddy is great. Okay. I felt lost. I just moved out. So I love it.
No
Yeah,
kidding. Yeah, no kidding, Nicky.
I can tell you that you really despise that dog. You don't give it any love. You never walk it. Probably don't feed it correctly. If you guys know I'm kidding. Nikki loves that freaking dog, which is awesome. Has he got a cone of silence off yet, Nick, or not? I don't know if you've seen that. My earliest memories are being on the back of a horse and being at the rifle range. Times have changed, and I really don't like today. Yeah, that's
no
a bummer.
kidding, traveler. No kidding.
Yeah, Nikki hates her dog. I'll start a rumor, Nick. Been married twice. I've been married 3 times. 3 times, 4 times. See, Judy, kids. 4 times.
Yeah, I won't get married again. My wife won't let me.
She said no.
Yeah, won't let me have a girlfriend either.
No,
Most unreasonable, I feel.
Seems like most of them Thai women are like that. They just don't want you to have any kind of a girlfriend. Monday, hopefully, he will have it off. And that sounds so wrong.
Morning, Patty.
Can he walk now? Or are you taking? I haven't watched. I got to go back and look at it. If you guys aren't subscribed to Nikki, please subscribe and watch. She needs watch hours. So watch her videos if you're. They're good anyway. Watch some of her cooking ones, whatever she's got. Buddy walking and bump her hours up. Give her that. Hey, Patty, how you doing, man?
Hi, Patty.
Morning. You go travel again. Where you go? Okay, morning. When you go travel again, where you go? Maybe the next place that I go is probably going to be John TM for that meetup, and then after that, I really am going to try to go to Thanksgiving and put you up where Joe and Gifts, and or Gift and Joe's, whichever way you want to read it. But that's probably going to be it. I was going to go to Ko Chang in a couple of weeks for a week, and that got postponed. My wife can't go in the water or anything after the surgery for another month, so she said it'll be kind of a bummer if we go to a nice place and I want to get in the pool or the ocean. So I said, okay, we'll do it another time. But I'm hoping to get out and do a little bit of traveling, definitely. Who has the time for a girlfriend? Yeah, that's what I try to tell mine. Yeah. Although she doesn't. Only when she has that 1 or 2 drinks twice a year, she says that I want a young girl, and I laugh at her. Otherwise, she's pretty much. I've got her convinced that I'm too old, and look at me, for Christ's sake. What am I going to go? What am I going to go do? My wife's beautiful. She's a top notch. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Brock will say he is, but he's not. And so we all are, I guess. Nikki made longer videos. It would be easier to get. Yeah, the watch time. She does the walking ones. A couple of the walk and talk ones. She's getting up there, and it took me a long time to. I know that some people wanted to have her on and stuff, and that's all great and dandy. I'd love to. She's not ready. It was weird for me. Like I said, when Joe kind of told me, what to, that I should do something and whatever. He said the same thing, talk from behind the camera. When you feel comfortable, turn it around. When she gets to that point, she'll do that, and she'll probably do longer ones. Dad, no one watches the short ones. I do not want to bore people. You can never bore anybody, Nikki. Trust me. I enjoy watching your videos. Put it that way. I think everybody feels the same way.
That last video I made for a bit of fun, how to make Vegemite on toast, that's my
I
best
saw that.
performer. 293 views.
Yeah, it's more than I get. Dave, you got my wife fooled. She sees me watching now and points to you and says that you look like a nice man. Yeah, I can fool people. Tell her thank you very much, Ro. I am now. I consider myself a good person. I didn't maybe 25, 30 years ago, but I do now. But I like having fun. And like I said, I think we have a lot of fun on this channel. Everybody can participate. People want to come on, I'll drop the link and come on in. And Patty's saying, what's up to Mr. Mitch?
Hey, John.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hey,
Glad
Patty.
you could make it.
Morning, John.
Glad you can make it, John. Let's see, maybe some airlines want a prettiest before getting on
A pre-test, huh?
Pre-test. I don't know. It could be. I don't know for sure. Like I said, check with whatever airline. I imagine it depends on which country you're going to fly into if you're coming out of the States. But I would imagine that. I mean, it really isn't that big a deal to me. In fact, to tell you the truth, if I'm going to get in a tube and be right next to a bunch of people, I wouldn't mind getting something shoved up my nose beforehand to breathe, be relaxed inside there and not know that Mitch sitting next to me's got it. And
yeah,
give
no
it
kidding. Hacking away.
It wouldn't bother me. I mean, it wouldn't. I would welcome it. It wouldn't be a problem for me. Now, when they're asking you if you've been vaccinated and all that, I don't think that's any of their business at this time. I don't think it's needed. As far as I know, it's not needed in Thailand. Just come on down.
Yeah.
Have a good thing. Thanks, Robert. We have fun. I know that. Or I do anyway. Ralph, let's see. I find out in 2 weeks if Johnny American needs a pre-test is already scheduled for a test. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, depending on what country that you guys are going to be flying into, they might require it. And like I said, I don't really have a problem with that. If to get on a plane and not know there's a bunch of sick people on there, I probably would feel better. And to tell you the truth, if they don't do it, I couldn't stand wearing a mask at all, but I'd probably be more inclined to wear it for 12 hours on the plane if I didn't know, the person next to me didn't test. So, okay, I just did that. Sorry, guys. I'm going home. With China Air business class. That's what I used to fly. Air China or China Air, I can't remember. They were always the cheapest. I didn't even know. When I went on my site, that one that I showed you, just whatever, I can't remember. The cheapest was always one of those, China Air, Air China. And that's the ones I flew with. But now it seems like everybody was reasonable. To me, flying back and forth to the United States, anything during these times, anything under $1,000, I figure is reasonable. And the last ones that I've seen were 700, 750, stuff like that. So I think it's reasonable to fly back and forth. That's the LAX. I know that Chuck had said they wanted a fortune to fly to Houston, which kind of sucks. I want to say over $2,000 or something ridiculous. But to LAX, if you're lucky enough to fly into to LA, they're reasonable. I want to see Brock shorts. That doesn't sound right. Gloves the Vegemite on toast. I still haven't tasted. Mark was supposed to bring it. Of course, this last time I didn't make it there, but the first time he forgot. So I will taste it. You tasted it, right, Mitch? Vegemite.
Oh yeah.
What, did you like it or no?
I don't know what the big deal was that like, oh my god.
Well, the way that Brock said,
you're supposed to go grab every morning, but
Brock said everybody was eating it wrong. It's just supposed to be a thin layer of this and that, and it. I'll try. I'll wait till Brock comes here. Brock
Yeah, you'll be
Brock
fine.
seems to know how to do it.
I think you can get it in the Wombat and Kiwi.
You
I've
probably
had
can.
both
Steve's
veggie and
got
Marmite
Vegemite
there. Yeah.
there.
Now, what's the difference? Which one's what? One's Australian and one's New Zealand.
UK.
Oh, UK.
Marmite's from the UK.
Yeah.
And it's totally different, right?
Totally different,
taste?
yeah.
Okay.
Marmite's a meat extract. Vegemite's a
Obviously,
Yeah.
vegetable.
yeast extract.
Okay.
Yeah, yeast
Recently
extract
from bear
yeah.
pound.
It's
to Bali
Vegemite's made
and
from the residue from making beer. So Vegemite's got to be better because it's got beer.
it's got beer in it.
Beef
Now,
for
Paul
better
D is saying
beer.
he recently flew from Melbourne to Bali and was not asked for a vaccination certificate, as it should be. Cool. Thanks for that information, Paul. Appreciate it. LAX and SeaTac are reasonable.
That's funny, Ossie.
What'd you
Oh, that's
miss?
good.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
I would like to meet you when I get to Thailand, Dave and Mitch, Joe and Gift, James and Fawn, and Chuck. That would be like meeting Robert De Niro.
Meeting me is like meeting Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, exactly. I think I got that too. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, let's see. Jake, are you out? I don't know. He might be. It's late there now. What is it? We're creeping up on almost 2 hours now. Let's see.
Yeah, Jake's probably gone to sleep.
Crazy. We fly to BKK for 900, and for me to fly to Everett, which is north of Seattle, Southern California, 600. Really? Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like I said, I can't see. It shouldn't be that much more for Chuck flying to Houston, but I think I want to say it was $2,000 round trip. I think so. That's ridiculous. I mean, to me anyway. I mean, maybe that's the way it's going to be, but let's see. Next month, it's a year since I hit 1,000 subs. An hour start again to get 4K. Oh, that's right. That's right, huh? You have to do it in a year's period. I didn't think about that. You guys need to give Nikki some watch time. Let's see what Patty's saying. GottoLoveThailand, can you change your background? Shows not God.
Good.
I don't understand. Am I missing? Can you change your back? I can change my background. It's shows not God. I don't understand what that means, Patty. Let's see. If you can rephrase it, I'll try to understand. It's just Santa with a baseball bat.
Good morning, Uncle Craig.
Is he here? I still haven't got notified that you've done a video. It's been days and days and days since I've seen a video. I could be wrong. Maybe I got notified and I didn't see it. Chuck flew during the summer. Higher prices. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was like double because I was at that time. I could have flown from BKK to LAX round trip for under 700, and it was on a decent. From what they told me, was a decent airline. It was either, God, what was I forget the Japanese and the Korean. I think it was a Korean airline and a Philippines. And the three that I asked on, everybody said that they'd flown and they were great. So I don't know. I'm glad I'm going to LAX. And I still, man, procrastinating again. I still haven't called my mom. I got to call her and tell her I'm not going to be there the end of October, man. She's not going to be happy.
Uncle Craig is 8 days since his last video.
Wow. He's completely stopped. He's shutting down.
And
you know what it is?
Underneath the videos, you can see that I've watched because there's a little red bar under them.
Yeah, you can see that. No, sometimes. A lot of people say that they don't watch channels, but sometimes they do. I don't know.
That's right.
It's a weird world we live in.
That's right, Ralph. That's right.
What did Ralph say? What did I miss?
Oh, we're talking about Red on that 70s show. Remember the character?
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
That red bar, that's funny, Brock. That just cracks me up.
Oh, it's amazing what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use one of your troll accounts to watch it, and then you don't show it. See.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, but
that's funny.
some people say they don't have them, but I think they do. I don't know.
Yeah, got
It's
proof of a
weird.
bunch this morning,
Well,
actually.
yeah, you know what's weird is that I heard that rumor too, that somebody was getting like a comments or trying to get comments and stuff, and all the people that were in there, their accounts were created like this month, and
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
weird. It's
Yesterday.
weird. Yeah, I
Yesterday,
don't know.
a lot
I
of
don't understand
accounts
that.
created
Most of
yesterday.
it, and I've seen some stuff on some people, I can't remember who it was, but get like 3,000, 4,000 views and 200, 300, 400 likes and one comment. How does that happen? I mean, I do a little crappy video and get 250 views, and I have 15, 20, 30 comments. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes you don't know who's fake, who's not. It's a weird world we live in. Thank God I have my fake friends on YouTube, or I'd be a
Yeah,
mess.
that's good.
Yeah. Your renter friends.
Oh, they don't. Oh, you don't see me. Okay, I will change it. I can do that. I'm capable. I have the ability to put a nice. I like
It is a
this
big.
one.
It is a big sander.
Ah, now you can see me. I see what you're saying. You can't see me better like this. Nikki's laughing. Let's see. Excuses, excuses, excuses. I mean, I haven't done a video in God knows how long, but I can bust his stones about not doing 3 a day. Let's see. Working around. Yeah, a lot of rain. I agree with that. Yeah, that's right. Did they tell you that it can't be fixed, or it's going to cost you $1 million to fix, or you don't know yet?
I think he dropped
Maybe
it in the
today.
water and killed it.
Yeah, I mean, dropping it in
Mm,
the water. I don't know, man. If they're gonna be able to fix it. I really like Uncle Craig. If you guys aren't subscribed, I think he's gonna. Once he gets rolling, people are gonna enjoy watching his content. I believe anyway. I know people on here do enjoy it.
I've actually
Uh,
got the same camera. I really need to take it out of the bag and use it.
that's a nice camera, right? I'm not a big. I'm not
Yeah,
big. I'm a Canon guy.
thanks, Nikki.
So
Get some
it's a
sleep.
nice little beastie.
yeah, mine. I don't know if you can see it all. It's it's on my gimbal here. This is my M3 Canon, mirrorless, and I like it. And it was cheap. I think that the ones that you guys have are expensive, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a cheap guy. Very
Yeah, I
very
got my
cool.
son to buy it cheap when he was working in an electronics store.
Yeah, because they're expensive, right? I mean, they're not a cheap
Yeah, they're
camera.
pretty expensive.
Yeah,
I
this
got
one
it
here,
because
I
it's
think
small. He can drop it in a pocket.
it cost me 5,000 baht. I don't think I paid much for this camera, and it's excellent. It takes great videos. I do it usually when I vlog something, and I got a couple of things that I'm working on that I want to put on the members deal, and I will get it because I told you guys to look for it. I've got a couple of them in the works. I got to finish them. I will stop procrastinating and get a little bit out. It's not a big deal anyway. It's just something to put up there. Sorry,
Don't
I need to
forget to
go.
live
All right,
stream to your
Joe.
GoPro 11,
See you, Joe.
Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
See you,
GoPro
Joe.
11's coming out. There also, my wife said that the iPhone 15 something or other is coming out, and it's got a screen on the back next to the cameras. The picture she showed me. So they have some kind of a. I know the 14 just came out because she just got it, but they've got some kind. I don't know if it's a smaller one, whether it's a supersized phone, but it's only one model, I think, and they're shoving it out for some reason. So when I go back to the States, I will get a new iPhone. I decided to, but it's going to have the eSIM in it. It won't have a SIM card slot anywhere in the phone. I'm imagining I could still get. I'll probably have TOT put on it. I mean, not TOT, T-Mobile put on it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nikki's finally
Might,
going to sleep.
my phone's got the eSIM, and I can drop a regular SIM in it as well. So when I go to Thailand, I
You
can
can
just
put it
drop
in.
the local SIM card in.
It's my understanding that the 14 that you get out of it now, the 14 that she's got here in Thailand that we got, it has a SIM card slot. So it's in the query for being looked at. Probably gonna be shot. Looking at the GoPro, so I can drop it. Yeah, exactly. The only problem is like the way that I have this one set up now in the mod. This is a 9. In the mod, the door's open. It's not waterproof. So if you're not using the mod, it is waterproof. If you're using the mod, it's not waterproof. And the only problem with using an external microphone, you have to have the mod. Well, I don't know if you have to, but anyway, if you're using an external microphone, you're going to be on a mod or you're going to have the door open. So the GoPro, I like the GoPros. They're not the greatest in light. If you've seen this, maybe I'll show the this. I'll show this real quick. I think this is it. Let me move up on it.
Craig had
Oh,
better
that's
put
good.
a string on his phone for
That's
when he
good.
drops it.
This was during the day, but
And
when you see
we
the
did
night, I've got this
talk to
in case you
the
get one,
cousin that's
Greg.
bringing the fish from.
This is the night stuff. But I didn't buy the
Maybe the
GoPro
big
one,
one.
but I bought this little one here, and it was like
Maybe
nothing
some.
on Lazada, and it worked pretty good. It wasn't horrible, but the
ไอ้
lens
ก็ไอ้
kept
คุณ
stopping
ทรย
way
ศ
too
บอก
much. The GoPros aren't known obviously for night stuff, but I like my GoPros. I like it a lot. Anyone have VPN? A lot of people, Mitch and them, they use the same one. Mine's Strong VPN. I've had since I went to Costa Rica in 2015, and any of them I think are fine, Patty. I don't use it as like I know Mitch and a bunch of people they'll use it on their computers. I have it on this computer and I have it on my phone. It's not turned on. The only time I turn it on is when I want to watch a different country's Netflix or something. I use it. There it is. That's the one I think most people use. I think is the one that Craig says there. What did I miss? What did Aussie say? I'm amazed that your phone found its way home. Is that why it's a smartphone? Yeah, it's pretty good. I had the Hero 8. It was great. Oh, you had? Well, I got to hear this story. What happened? What happened to your Hero 8? Was it a related accident, or you hit it with a saw? I want to hear what Craig had, what had happened to his 8.
It's probably watching the fish in the pond.
Could be, but they are great. I've got a 7. I don't know where my 7 is. Oh, my 7's right here. I have a 7. That was the one that I got. They're real cheap, and the stabilization is okay, but the stabilization on the 9 and the new ones is out of the world, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can sit there. I had it on the Forza, and it was doing this on a long stick to get above my windshield, and looking at it, it was like I was filming it just straight away. You couldn't tell anything. They're amazing as far as the stabilization is incredible, and that horizon leveling is. I like them, and for the money, you can get it if you buy it from GoPro, and you buy the new 11, and you buy the bundle deal or whatever, and the couple extra batteries, and you subscribe to their deal for a year. It was under $400 for the new 11. This mod will fit the 11, so I didn't need that. But the two or three extra batteries and a charger was under 400. Are at under 450, about 450. They're 399 if you just want the 11 and stuff. But it's better buying it from GoPro. At least I thought it was, and paying for their year deal. They give you storage space and a bunch of other crap. Besides the fact, anything that happens to this, it could fall. I could throw it out the backyard and crash. It cost me $100, I think $99, and I get a new one if I have their if I'm subscribed to their deal. So, all right, he mounted it to an old drone and fell off somewhere in the Cali Desert. Okay.
I knew it had to be something good.
Yeah, I kind of figured too. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I like GoPros. If I shoot, I did want to shoot with this M3 last night, but it was so hectic, and I just went to sleep and just woke up, and it was freaking 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just didn't bother. But this one with this lens would probably be, I know it would be a lot better. But for convenience and size and everything, even in the mod and even the new ones, because you can see the difference in the size of them. But I like them. It's all personal preference, I guess. But I like the convenience, the way you can carry them around, and I like the way Chuck it. I didn't know that I could do this. I learned something new. Because now the way I have it set up here, all I've got to do is press the record. It'll automatically come on and record right out of the gate, and I press it and it goes off. So you don't have to start it up and then press record or whatever. It's pretty cool. I like it. That was a while ago, Craig. Yeah, I don't know how long he's been here, but it has to be a little while. Ralph's saying, Daz, who make a phone call with dual SIMs? I had HTC years ago and had dual, so I would pop out and put in the local one whenever I travel. I never had one that I don't know. Maybe Daz can answer. I never had or Brock. I never had a dual SIM. I always had the Apples when I was in 2015, and I just changed the card when I got to Costa Rica. I'd put the Costa Rica card in when I was getting ready to travel home. At that time, I had Verizon. I'd put the Verizon card in. So.
My phone's a Samsung Note 20. It's got the SIM card and eSIM, so basically I can have two SIMs in it. Don't need to swap.
I was a beta person. A lot of people, I think the Samsung, isn't that what James has? They're supposed to be as much as the iPhones, the 22 or whatever the newest one is.
But they come with a free charger.
Yeah, my wife's phone came with the iPhone and a cable. That's it.
Yep.
They did go, instead of going from that mini, the C, right, and change the freaking Lightning out and go C to C, they go from C to Lightning. I don't know why they don't get rid of that, but anyway, let's see what Craig has to say.
They're actually changing. iPhones are going to be coming with the USB-C connector, because in Europe you must have the USB-C in your phones.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well,
it's basically to stop Apple ripping the customers off every time they change a phone. They change the connector, so you got to buy
That's true.
A new charger
I agree with that.
Costs a couple of $100. It's not worth it.
She got it. I bought her a new it's right here. It's actually kind of cool. I'll show it to you. I don't remember how much it was, like 1,300 baht. This is a 20,000 whatever charger, but see the circle on there? And my iPhone 8 will do it. If I push it on, the little lights will come on. Where are you? Little lights will come on. I hitch it up to my phone and it's charging. So it's a pretty cool charger, and it's small. And I think it's 20,000 whatever the hell it is. But it's pretty cool. She enjoyed it, but it was a little bit on the pricey side. But let's see, mounted 8 mounted. So you did have the membership. Yeah, I think it was worth it to buy it that way. Mounted to an RC card and a track and cracked the screen, and they gave me a new one. Did they charge you $100? Because I haven't done it, but I heard that you get charged $100. But you probably know better, obviously, if you've done it. I used to do that. Much easier to leave both my SIM cards in. Okay. 2 years.
Take care, Ron John.
Is he leaving? All right,
Yeah,
John.
it's been a
Oh,
couple
John.
hours, hasn't it?
yeah, it has, but we'll probably get close. Still 22 people in here. It's amazing. Some people I know that have like 8,000 subscribers. They do premieres and stuff. They get like 2 people, 3 people. I guess I'm lucky. I'm blessed that I have the fake friends that I have. Thank you all in the chat.
All
Love
21 of you.
I love each and every one of you.
Thanks for that fake money too, Dave. I like that.
iPhones don't have eSIMs. They do in California. In California, you can't get an iPhone without just the eSIM, no SIM slot. At least that's what they told me at T-Mobile. Let's see.
Take care, Paul. Taking off.
I thought of
Probably
upgrading
an option they charge you more for.
Upgrading to the S. I think that's what somebody I had that I just. I went to that reunion that I told you I wanted to go to with my wife. That was one of the reasons I didn't come to the meetup, because I had promised her I would go to that. Well, she had told me to go ahead and go, but then we had the fish and everything coming in. But he had one of them there, and I asked him same price as the iPhone, the S22 or whatever the deal is. My 4-year-old Note 9 is still working. Yeah, my 8 is okay. The only thing that I find on my 8 is that I get in some dead spots in the screen. It seems like I got to keep hitting the arrow or something repeatedly. And I don't know how old's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7 years old. So, yep. All right. And everybody's saying bye to Ron. I just bought my phone in Thailand. It's a few phones have dual SIM slots. Yeah, because my wife, I didn't look and see if hers has dual. I think it just has the one. I didn't look at it. But boy, she loves that thing. She's been wanting it. She's been wanting a new iPhone since I met her. But I was worried that the trolls would come after me. You look at him, he's building a house and he's buying them iPhones. He's a moron. I just didn't want to deal with that because I have real thin skin, in case anybody wants to know. I get really upset. I don't have thick skin, which I wish I did, and maybe I can learn. Mitch will teach me how, because Mitch has got pretty thick skin. Let's see. No charge. I keep the battery door. No charge at all, really. Okay. I just had heard that they charge you $100, but I know that it was worth it, because even for that, because I paid this 9 is the same price as the 11, $399, same price that I paid for this. Yeah. I went on their site because I was thinking about it. I'm going, do I really need it? Or is it just a compulse buy or whatever the hell, because I want one? And that's what I figured it was. So I decided not to.
The 11,
that's cool.
$750 in Australia.
Yeah, I think
can't
it's
remember what
that
phones
price
I
here
have.
too.
Oh, the 11, yeah. The 11, $750.
I think it's the
dollars.
same here, Brock. I think in Thailand. And the iPhone was 49,000 baht is what was paid for the iPhone 14, the big one, plus the top of the line one. I can't remember what they're called. Somebody will know.
Yeah.
My 7 has.
Well, that's one phone. Okay, let me check the other one.
Don't you have like an Oppo or whatever however you say it? I think.
Yeah. Oppo
yeah,
A95. And
John says he's got the 13 and has a SIM. Yeah, I think it's just on the new ones, on the 14 in California anyway. That's all eSIM, no slot anymore.
I think they're an option.
Where in California there's no option. You only get a no SIM slot. That's it. According to T-Mobile anyway. I shouldn't say.
I think I'm a
That
hoarder.
might be just what they've spec'd.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder.
Are you a hoarder?
I have 3 phones right here in front of me. And they're all plugged in. They're all. Let's see. So, model
me,
number
Patty,
SMG95.
I'm going to try to go to the plastic store and get a rectangular bucket plastic deal that I can put I got a tape measure that you buy, and I can stick to the bottom of that. That tells me how many centimeters the fish are, because I'm going to pull them out one by one. We're going to pull them out, scrape them. I'm going to look under the microscope, see what kind of bugs they have. I'm going to do that to all of them, take pictures of them, how big they are, and then in a year we'll see how they grew and stuff like that. And I got a treat for whatever the bugs are. But I'm going to do a video on it, which I haven't done much videos lately.
You can do that
but,
with an app on your iPhone, Dave. You can measure
that?
the length, zoom in on them, zoom in, take a photograph of the bugs,
Wow.
and
You know, I'm totally amazed at the crap that they have apps for. I've
Yeah,
got,
no kidding.
you know,
Motorcycle.
I was really, did I show you guys in the meter that I got that are Wi-Fi? It gives me the pH, the temperature, the salinity, the total. It gives me 5 or 6 different options, and pulling them up on the phone. I think I showed it to you guys. What freaked me out, I didn't think about it. It made sense when I was at that retirement party. I'm going, well, it's Wi-Fi, so I should be able to connect to it, and there it is. You can see that it gives temperature, and then down below, all these here are pH, salinity, and if you tap them like on pH, it'll also give you what the pH is, and if you scroll down and push days, it'll give you what the swing in pH should be. In case anybody's wondering, it's 2 or 3 points, like 7.5 to 7.8 is okay overnight. Because anyway, I won't go into that and bore people, but it's pretty cool, man. And they were 11 or 1200, so like 30, $35. I bought 3 of them. I've got one on the one I have on the patio. I have one in the front, one in the new pond, and an extra one. So they're kind of cool. I mean, for anything. A lot of people use them for hydroponics, just in case you want to know. I know I did, but not that sophisticated. They were multi-meters, that continuous. But is Ann here? Ann's always in earlier. You made it. Enco's happy
man,
Sunday,
Uncle
everyone.
Craig,
How you
what
doing, Ann?
motorbike are you going to get? The Honda CT 125 looks like a nice beast.
I like
Chunky
that.
tyres, good for running around the farm.
Who
Yeah.
said that? Who's asking about that? What did I miss? Who's asking
I
about
think
what bike?
no, Uncle Craig's next phone's going to be a bike.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was asking, is he going to get the CT 125? Nice looking bike. Comes with a snorkel, you can ride through water.
Don't tell him that. He'll be riding through that pond.
42,000.
42 for the 13. Yeah, you know what's really weird is to buy the 13 was only like
Thanks, Richard.
3 or 4 thousand baht less than the 14. It definitely wasn't worth it when we were looking at it, because I said, well, maybe we'll just get you a 13 and we'll save 10,000 baht. No, not gonna happen. Plus she wouldn't have anything to do with not having the latest and greatest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you could make it in. Ann's always in every first one in, saying Santa, and hello. I appreciate it. That's how phones end up in the water. Yeah. Richard's back. Is he on break? Hey, Mitch, moderator to this. He is too. I agree with that, Richard. Everybody's saying hi to Richard. So everybody's saying hi to Mr. Mitch. Don't know that 125 is badass. I haven't seen it. What is it? It's a Honda what?
Honda
it's a nice
CT
bike.
125.
Oh, the one that, what's his name? The Mitch gave me the channel to. What's his name that has the 125?
Paddy
Bored
Doyle.
out to the 150. No,
Oh.
bored out to the 150, and I watch.
Yeah,
I forget
Eddie.
his name.
Yeah, Eddie has it.
Yeah,
Lazy Dog Productions is his channel name.
they're pretty cool. The only thing that I don't understand why they didn't do, I was really big into the 50s, the CTs, the CT 70s. I had 3 or 4 of them I sold when I went back home in my garage. I had the actual clutch 4-speed CT 70 1969, which is more rare than the automatics. The automatics were by the thousands. Really into the 90s, the Trail 90s and the Trail 110s. They didn't put the 2-speed transmission in it. I don't understand why. That was the biggest feature of the 90 and the 110 was that ability to go high and low, and they didn't put it on.
The high-low range, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. It was cost too much money to do because the things aren't cheap. They're like 80,000 baht for the CTs. So I like them too. I thought about it and I'm going, wow, they can't be that much money. I looked at it, and, they were that much money, but they are pretty cool. I agree.
Paddy Doyle got one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What does he call it? He has a name for it. Matilda or something. No, not Matilda.
Zelda.
Zelda.
You got me there, Richard.
What happened? What did he get?
Oh, that link I put up for Richard was my link. I've intentionally posted the incorrect links for a certain individual.
Yeah, I know which one.
Get into that, but anyway, Eddie Bright, he lives up in Chiang Mai. I just posted his link for Lazy Dog Productions.
Cool channel. Yeah, if you guys like that, it's a good channel. I like.
He's got that CT 125. He's done a lot of work to it since
it's like a 150 now. 150 and a bunch of stuff, bunch of mods.
He's an
in fact,
adventurous guy.
Patty Doyle probably watch. I mean, I've got 1,800 subs now, so he's probably watching right now. If you want to know about good mods, check out that channel. He's done a bunch of. He's owned it for what? Over a year, right? That CT had from when it first came out, and he does a bunch of trail rides.
Haven't missed much, James. Haven't missed much.
Now there's a good point. How come Richard doesn't have a spanner, Dave?
I don't know what he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Okay. I know he gave me mine by accident, but because he had fat fingers, but he does now. It's created formerly known as Retired Life Problems.
Yeah.
That was James, right?
I missed that question, Dave.
I said what Richard said, but that was James, right? When he was thinking about changing his name, I told James, maybe I should change mine. He said, no, yours is good. I said, okay. I like James. I actually appreciate what James Richard says when I get on rants every once in a while. He's kind of brought me down to earth. James is a good guy. I'm looking forward to rapping with you about photography one day whenever I get over there. Nothing heavy, just what I had experienced when I was younger. I really enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I'm kicking everyone out. You have the ability. You have the ability now, Richard. I don't think. What can you do?
I remember it, James. I remember it.
What was it? What do you remember?
Yeah, Retired Life Problems.
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
I remember it.
My name still, to me, sucks. It's just...
What happens if one mod goes after another? If I'm a mod and I try to ban you, can I do it? You can't do it.
No.
Richard, you can't ban Mitch. He's sending me private messages. I want to get that Mitch the hell off, and I can't do it. Just kidding. Getting used to the screen.
Have you read the private chat, Dave? I sent you a message.
Have I what?
Have you read the private chat? I sent you a message.
No, did you? I never.
No, I'm just yanking
your chain. Okay. I always look at it, and I never. They're always there, and I never see them. I don't look for it. Virtual hug. I like the virtual hugs. Thank you very much, Ann. It's like trying to cross streams. And there's Annette.
The streams, don't cross the streams.
Exactly.
Mod on mod warfare only happens on Cheap Charlie streams. I don't watch him. I did. Mitch, I think, sent me the link. I think I am subscribed. I don't know, but I don't think I rang the bell, so I don't get notified. Everybody's saying hello to each other, the gals. Tommy's saying so true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, would you really have a problem like that unless you were on, maybe Mr. Drama's channel or something, maybe. But I can't see it happening on any normal person's channel.
Mr. Drama's causing his own problems.
I
I
think he
read
would.
it.
I think he regrets French kissing. I think he
Yeah,
might have a bad taste in his mouth. Can you say that?
yeah. The
I think he
last the
knows
last
that.
one I bothered to look at, the comments from in his live stream were all savage digs at him.
Yeah. I think he regretting. Yeah, you know what? Karma's a bitch, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a here. Let's see what goes.
You know
Green
Karma as well, isn't she the girl down on the end of Soy 7?
it could be. I saw a clean CT21 mounted on the back of a matching Jeep. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. 84K. I hope that if it was that for the Jeep and the 125, I'll take that sight unseen. But I'm imagining that was just for the CT. Because like I said, I think brand new they're 80 something, right? I'm not guessing. I saw it. I just don't remember the change part of it. I know it was 80 something.
Yeah, I think
Dan
they're
said I
about
woke
four and a
up
half
early.
thousand dollars here.
Are they? Are they even available in the United States? I don't even know.
Yes, they are.
They are.
They're
Okay.
called the trail. They call them the trail
Trail.
still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trail 125. I wake up early because I want to go walking today. I need the exercise. It's good for the health. Yeah, I need to get out there and walk. My knees are killing me. Is the problem. Let's see. 2 million, 2 million for the Jeep camper. Yeah, and that's probably a good price, right? I don't know what is 2 million. 50 something thousand. It depends on the year, I guess. So the vehicles are expensive. I think if I was to get a vehicle, the vehicle I really want to get is what I call the Suzuki Samurai. They call them something else here. I'd like to have one of those. Diesel preferably, but I had a gas one in Costa Rica and I really liked it. Good little vehicle to run amok in, you know. And the ones here have air conditioning in them. I don't know how well the air conditioners work, but they have air conditioning in them. Dave, I think you should start telling one horrifying story per stream about your past. Yeah. At least
Yeah.
one. At least one. No, I try
He's
to
done a
forget
few of
all of
them,
those.
Richard.
Yeah, I'd like to forget those. I had a lot of fun growing up, man. Like I said, I don't have a bunch of regrets, but got to do a lot of things that people will never be able to do, and I had fun doing them. Were they something? A lot of it, some of it not that I'm proud of or not proud of. Yeah, it's 50-50, but I did have a bunch of fun. But yeah, I have to start another channel for that, Richard, because and not tell my grandkids what channel they could watch when they get older. I'm gonna have to send something to them because, I make sure that that they even know, and hopefully I don't get ripped off of YouTube. Like, was it CJ Paradise that got pulled right when he hit 1,000? They pulled his channel and didn't even tell him why. I think it was
Yeah,
CJ.
I
Yeah.
believe it was CJ.
And what's his name? Brian Flowers too. They never told him either, did they? I don't
No.
think.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah.
Crazy, crazy. I guess they can do whatever they want. I don't like
It's
coffee,
their
dude.
toy box.
Can't sleep if I drink coffee. I can sleep if I drink coffee. I don't know why. What? Really? Yeah. Just hit 1,000. Was like at 1,017, ready to monetize. I mean, he'd been working at it a long time. Obviously, he's a good guy, and they pulled his channel and didn't tell him why. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was on right after it happened, and we tried to get him whatever we could get off of this channel and get him subs, but they hadn't notified him why. Not CJ James's buddy, CJ Paradise.
CJ Paradise. Yeah.
Yeah. The Who and yeah. Yeah, yeah, he was on. He was on your show. I think the only person that hasn't been on your show is me. That's the only one that I could think of. And I've had these breast implants for God knows how long now, and now I don't know what to do with them. Just kidding, Richard. But yeah, bummer, man. I mean, I felt my heart went out for the guy because I know how hard it is to get to 1,000 subs. To get to 100, forget about 1,000. I mean, look at how Chev and am I saying the right name? And Dev,
Chev and Dev,
how
yeah.
they went completely crazy over the 1,000 subs. And I was the same way. I never thought it. What 1,000 people on this planet want to watch me, right? And and to get it yanked right after you get, I couldn't even imagine how it would feel. Let's see. But yeah, I know he has been on there too, right, Mitch? CJ, that is the guy from Wuhan. He isn't Wahin.
I believe so.
But I couldn't even imagine. Never had regrets to pass. Is the past. Yeah, I try to think that way. It's just sometimes I let it. Sometimes I let it get to me. I don't know. I tried having Dave on the show, but he flunked. Yeah, I did. I just sat there and went, Richard
Yeah.
from Rashad Travel is talking to me, and I didn't know how to react. I don't think I'll ever have that problem, Richard. Yeah, like the sailor. Richard you did the best you could on a lot of stuff, but on the majority of the people you had on are, like I said, last night was awesome, man. Don't think you're rusty or whatever. I think, and you're definitely not rusty on the promos and all that crap. That was all phenomenal, all that stuff as normal. So nothing's changed on that front. So.
I'd definitely like to be a fly on the wall for your pre-show show.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
You need to have
that'd be
James on again. You need to have James on again, and Fa, and hi Fa if you're watching. I haven't seen you on here. She's probably working. She working, James? She might be. Let's see, assistant that that's small. Okay, peak over 300 in the chat. That was a hell of a comeback. Yeah, it was weird too. Like I said before, it was weird. Were you here when I was talking about that, Richard? It was almost like people they thought you were coming on at 10 Thai time, because during the show there was like 50, 60, I think it peaked at during the time with them on. And then right after they went off, boom, the thing shot up above 300. So it was weird. I was thinking, and I think it was Tommy that actually, I said something and Tommy said maybe it was the time thing. And I think that's what it was, because you didn't have that much time to really promote the thing. What, not even 3 or 4 days or something, 5 days since you had the promo until the first. So I think people didn't really know, because I think Tommy was right. I think it was at 10 o'clock it went shot up and peaked. I had James added all the promos. James is good at that stuff. He's a creative guy, man. Got a question. Why many more U.S. people move to Asia? Why not to Mexico? Same. I think Mexico is more expensive, to tell you the truth. I think Thailand, especially. I don't know about the other. I think Thailand's the cheapest out of everything over here. Vietnam might be right there. People would know more than I do because I've never been to Vietnam. But when especially the dollar's strength against the baht now, it's like almost a no-brainer. And when you can go to Pachuap Kurikan and rent a 2-bedroom house for $198 US, you can live here on peanuts, depending on how you want to live, But I think that's the main reason. Mexico, there's nothing wrong with. A lot of people, I don't want to go to Mexico because they cut people's heads off. So a lot of people don't go to Mexico because
that could be off-putting.
Yeah, the cartel kind of the government or whatever in a lot of places. Like I have really I don't want to go to Vietnam. I mean, I want to go to Vietnam. I want to see it. I wouldn't think about living there. I'm just not big on the government. But
have a great day, and enjoy your walk.
Is Ann going? All right, Ann,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 15 minutes, my live chat froze. I swear YouTube numbers are bunk up and down. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. It was really weird, man. Because as soon as it ended, man, it shot from went from like 60 to 150 to 250 to above 300 in 10 minutes. It's weird. It's weird. No, you don't have to be sorry, Ann. Get your exercise in. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Believe me. YouTube has still not approved the live chat. Yeah, that's weird too. Sometimes when on these here, they'll be available in an hour, and sometimes not for a day and a half. I don't know how YouTube approves them. I don't know what their approval thing is. I guess I don't know. Maybe some keywords pop up. I don't know. But you're absolutely right. It's weird, bizarre.
Just Richard's promo had 3,400 odd views.
The promo was awesome. Yeah, it was weird. It didn't make any sense, especially them with 100,000 subs. You'd think that I think people just got the time screwed up. I think it was because there wasn't enough, time. Everybody knew. That's why, Richard, you need to get your next week's show promo done. When James comes on again, we'll probably hit. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Let's see. Me too. I'll be Dave. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to the internet. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, evening. Again, thank you for all the support, the gals and stuff from there. I can't tell you guys enough about subscribing. You will not be sorry. Yeah, I think so, James. I think easily, man. I think close and they're just really polite, nice, upbeat, wholesome women, good people, no doubt, and big supporters. I mean, they'll sit in there. That's why I like when I go. I like to watch and try to see as many because now I'm subscribed to so many of them. They all do live streams at the same time, and Nanette will be doing one, and Vern will be doing one, Yads will be doing one. So it's kind of hard, but I try to pop in and at least hit the thumbs up and say hi to everybody. But they're good people, so good
And you
things
can
happen.
call us Mitch and Brock if you like. We don't go on formality here.
By all.
Well, I got to go as well.
Yeah, I think it's time. What time is it? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Mitch, you're supposed to tell me when it.
No, I'm not the timekeeper.
10:30,
right,
11:30 here, 10:30 Thailand.
I am going to try to make that next meetup. I think a lot of people are going to be. Are you going to be there, Brock? For the next
When's
one?
the next meet?
I said the 5th. I think the 5th of November.
No.
No? Okay.
No, more planning. We've got a lot of stuff getting ready for a wedding.
Well, I think I'm going to try to hit those. Plus, it gives me a good time to go for 3 or 4 days to the ocean, and I can hang out with most of my fake friends. Will be there. I mean, I know Mitch will be there, and I don't know if Joe and them they're not going to come. But it sounds like fun. It sounds like it was a great day yesterday. I'm looking for James's video. Keep your eye out for it. It should be out within 2 months on what how the wombat. He's only about 2 months behind, I think. Usually has between 15 and 20 videos in the queue, ready to go at any time. I'm just screwing with you, James. But I'm looking forward to seeing some video on it.
He just does a quick live stream to pad the numbers.
And if you guys aren't subscribed to his live channel, by all means, subscribe to it. All right, guys. See y'all. All right, James. I got to go check. I want to know what the turtle situation is. Hey, everybody. I'm getting ready to play. Well, let me go here first, real quick. Excuse me. All right. Gonna get another copyright strike. Maybe I'll play the promo. But play one of Richard's that he did for me. And I kid around a lot about it, Richard. I'm really I thank you for doing those for me. I really like them. I like them both, the intro and the outro. They're great. So I'm going to play the new outro. I've got it as a new outro because we had to change it. There was a music deal there that was a kind of a screwed up thing a long time ago. So that's why mine says new one. So I will thank everybody again, all the new subscribers, all the people that lurk, even the trolls. Thank you for watching and giving me hours. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you all on the next one.
Goodbye all. Catch you all next time.
Hey, Alex, I see you just getting. I hope you're well. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to have it for a couple minutes, Aaron.